Alright. Oh, hello. Can you believe? Oh, I thought my mic was muted. It appears it's not. It's a good job I wasn't saying anything untoward now, isn't it? Hello, testing. Can you hear me? Okay, yeah, I thought my mic was on mute. I was doing a couple of bits and then had to go downstairs, sort some things out. I apologise for the delay in starting the stream, but I got a new phone today and I was fannying about with the damn thing. Couldn't figure out how to open the SIM card slot and had to wait for it to transfer the files across from my old phone. It was taking far too long, and since I started, I had to finish, so I do apologise. But it's now charging happily in the corner, so we're ready to press on now. Okay, right then, so it's been a while. It's been a while indeed, but as I seem to recall, we had a choice of 2 hospitals to move on to, and one of them was some kind of university, some sort of training institute. The other happened to be in the countryside. Well, given that Administrator Green is all about the greenery, I'm thinking the countryside is probably the best bet. Now, I do believe we have to play both of these to progress or to finish, but well, we're going to start off here at the very least. Breaks and bruises, apparently. Welcome, Brendan, welcome. So we'll see what fun and games we can have this evening in Tumble. I have no clue how long it's going to take. The last session to clear the hospital took a little while, so we could be here for the entirety. But we're going to just go with the flow, see what we can do. So welcome to Tumble, small town attracting tourists from across the county to climb Tumble Ridge and hike along the Tumble Downs. Lucky for us, this generates hundreds of fractured bones. Huh. So we're going to get a fracture ward, a new room, and we'll still need a standard ward and other essentials too. And we need to keep people warm with radiators, so that's a new addition as well. So Tumble has been known to experience seismic activity, so look out for earthquake warnings. Oh my god. It's only the 4th level and they're piling stuff on us. I mean, come on. We've got new rooms, we've got earthquakes, and we need to use radiators all in the same damn level. What on earth do we do with ourselves here? Okay, stop. It's right there. Stop right there. Okay, so we got loads of stuff to worry about here. Yeah, but as long as the plants are alive and thriving, who gives a crap about the patients? Right, we are in... ooh. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is get a handle on the situation here. So this is our starting area. I don't know where the customers are going to come in from. I think probably from the side doors, maybe? This is where the emergency patients are going to come in, and the trainers. And then we have a variety of different plots. We have plot 3 there, we have plot 4, plot 5, and plot... Any other plots? Am I losing the plot? I don't know, maybe. Where's my other plots? Plot 1. Oh, plot 2's there. So plot 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so this is a very, very weird shape that we have going on here. I'm not completely happy with it. But anybody in the know might be able to enlighten me here. Which way do the patients come in? Do they come in from both sides, one side, middle here? Where do I need to place my reception? Nobody is sure. Well, we can always move our stuff if we need to. I'm thinking, let's have a look at the road here. This happened in the last session. I'm not completely convinced here by my key bindings. Maybe it's because I haven't played for a while. Anyway, let's take a look. Where are they going to come in from? There's a main road there. I'm thinking possibly this side. Okay. Yeah, that's for the emergencies though. I don't think the customers are going to come up here. I could be wrong. They could be just doors to the they could be just doors to the other parts of the hospital. This actually could be the main door. Right. Okay. My keys are not right here. What game have I been playing where the keys are opposite? I don't know, but this is doing my box. So we'll put that as Q, that as E, and see how that fares, because for some reason... Okay. Yeah, that seems better, I think. And then I'll have to change it again when I realise that they were right in the first place. But they were right because I was using them, but I don't know what... This happened at the start of the last session. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so I'm going to assume they're coming... I'm going to assume they're coming through this door here. So, given that fact, I'm going to place down my reception room. Okay. Folks, there's something amiss here. Something badly amiss. I will get to the bottom of it. I will crack the case. Right, reception. Okay, so it's not going to be a very big reception, I don't think. I don't think we need a massive one. So we'll give something like this. But it has to be, of course, parallel, you know. Or maybe we could do that. Right there, is that big enough? So they come in through the doors. Coming through the doors. Hello, I give your name and details. That's actually not central, that's off centre. Don't think there's anything we could do about that, unfortunately. Unless we expand a little bit. Something like that. Is that off centre? That's off centre also. Okay. That's probably too big a room though, isn't it? But a spacious reception, why not? We'll go with spacious. Okay, so we can place a variety of things. So to start with, we're going to keep things cheap and cheerful until we get some cash flow going. And we're just going to place a couple of rooms, and then we're going to open the hospital early. We usually open it quite late, but we're going to open it early. I think 2 reception pods should be ample here. And then we go to some decorations, a couple of filing cabinets at the back. When I say a couple, I mean 4, naturally. And a yucca plant right in the corner there, just because, well, we need to. And we got a lot of other stuff. And of course we need radiators here. We need to unlock some of these things. So we're going to go with a gold flower vase. We're going to go with a printer. We're going to go with a charity pot and a mini radiator, because they make sense. Okay, so let's get those placed down, shall we? So a mini radiator. Perhaps we'll put that on this side. Right about there. It should give us a bit of heat. And the charity pot. Charitable giving, folks. Charitable giving. It's, you know you want to. A printer for printy things. You know, printing out stuff. And some gold flower vases just kind of dotted around the place in different areas. One there, one there, yes, and another one there. Plenty. If it's not going to be plants, it's going to be flower pots. One or the other. We'll get this hospital looking marvellous some way. So this is actually a Prestige 3 room, which is good. So if we look, we can check the heating situation out, because we need to keep heat in this joint. That's the wrong one. There we go. So we'll just need to unpause it, I think. Okay, we need to pause it again because something is not right. Did I place my radiators down? Did I place a radiator? Yes, I did. I'm sure I did. Did I not place a radiator down here? I don't know. It's not seeming to register anything. And this plant isn't working very well. Okay. What happened to my mini radiator? Am I going mad? I thought I placed a mini radiator. There is a mini radiator in there. Why is it not providing heat? Am I missing a trick? This looks like it's cold. Hello, KCD fan. I have no clue. Oh, it's a slightly different... No, that's the wrong thing. And there's no attractiveness to this yucca plant. These aren't working. These should be giving off green auras. Oh, I haven't finished the room yet. I haven't finished the room yet. Duh. Right, okay. There we go. So we've got some heat from the radio. We've got the plant there. The room is looking good. So we need somebody to sit in here and do some stuff. And now we can train. We can train these people. Mould them with training. Should we wish to do so. Or we could just get them as we see fit. Right, we have Lucille Jazz. Dull, unfortunately, but a natural mentor, and she's got customer service skill. Or we have June Rainbow, who is also dull, but's got high energy, so she moves quickly. Oh well, no, she doesn't actually. She actually works longer before needing a break. And we got this woman who is very good, but she's very expensive. So we're going to keep things cheap here today. And I mean, she's got a training slot as well, so we could mould her. Okay, we'll go with the dull Lucille Jazz. Bring her in here, pop her down, and then we shall focus on one of these being diagnosis for now, and the other being treatment and toilets and stuff for the time being, until we get another building. So let's take a wee peeky here, and if they're going to pop there, we are going to have... This is where things get tricky now, because of the shape of this. Where are we going to put our GP's office? We could put our GP's office here, start it something like that. Get rid of this. Clouds, the cloud... Or we could stick it... We could... Oh, for God's sake. So you can tell it's been a while. Oh, we could just stick it there on the edge. Okay. We'll stick it here for now, and we'll play it back. We'll play it by ear. We'll play it by ear. Right, we're going to put the door right in the corner, and we're going to go with a bit of... Oh, before we do anything, we're going to buy some stuff. We've got loads of kudos to spend. So we're going to buy some stuff here that's going to spruce up our room quite considerably. We're going to get a hand sanitizer to promote hygiene around the hospital. So as well as having lots of greenery, we have to have things nice and clean. We are going to go with a coffee maker because that gives our doctors and nurses energy when they have downtime and they're feeling low. Sip of caffeine to give them a buzz and spring them back into action. We're going to hold off, but we will be getting a sunflower very soon because, well, we are Administrator Green and flowers rule the world. And we're going to go with one more thing for now, and that's going to be a Gold Star Award, because this gives us very nice attractiveness and really good prestige for the rooms. And of course, we've won so many awards, we need to show them off to the customers, and we actually do have some kudos left over. So with that kudos, indeed, we will be going for a sunflower. In fact, no, we won't. We're going to hold off and just be patient. Change my mind, because there may be some stuff that we want to buy for the corridors. Okay, so here we go. Let's get things cracking here. Keep things on a budget, kind of. So we're going to put the desk right next to the door here, so that the customer comes in, and get it the right way around, of course. Customer comes in and just sits straight down. Very efficient. And window, just the one window now. We don't want people too nosy. Okay, and then we're going to go for we need a filing cabinet. So filing cabinet for old doctor here. Let's stick that right there. We'll go with a medicine cabinet also. These things aren't very cost efficient, but you know what, we'll go with it. And what else we got? What else we got? So then we go with the old let's get this right here, right next to the window. Sweet dispenser, and of course we need a rug. It's a no-brainer here. And we need a plant, which we'll put right there. Lovely. And we need painting, which we'll put right there. Notice board for the other side. And of course we need a radiator in here, because it could get nippy, but we'll get to that in a second because we're missing something. Coffee maker, there we go. Get those coffees while they're hot. And a Gold Star Award, of course. Pride of place right above the head of the customer, just in case they miss it, you know. Have it right there. Pride of place. Sit down, take a look at my Gold Star Award before you have a seat. You are getting the best treatment in town in this joint. Big bin. Too close to the cabinet there, so we'll stick it under the window. Okay, so we're prestige level 3, and we have everything we need in here for a fully functioning GP's office. So we got the needs taken care. Oh, we don't. We have one thing missing that I just purchased, and I've completely forgotten about it. It is the hand sanitizer. Before you sit down, would you awfully mind washing your hands? No, you wouldn't. What's that? You don't want to wash your hands? Why is that? Because there's no room to wash your hands. I see, I see. You'll soon fix that, don't you worry your little head about it. We shall move that over there, and we shall move that right about there. And now move that there. Lovely. Perfect. This is a beautiful GP's office, if I do say so myself. So we need a GP to work in it. So let's go quickly to the GPs, the doctors. We need a diagnosis doctor. We don't have a diagnosis doctor, rather, unfortunately. So we're just going to have to stick any old random Joe in here. Macy Lane has potential, thinks their life is a rom-com, and breathes through their nose with amber fromage next, who has got a short temper and likes to argue. That's not a good sign. Now this chappie is a psychiatrist, and he will work for peanuts, and thinks their life is a rom-com. Well, I'm thinking we're going to need psychiatry anyway. We're going to go with him for the psychiatry, and we're also going to go with Maisie Lane for GPing. So stick her straight in. And then we're going to open the doors of the hospital, because we need customers to pay some cash. And we're going to need a janitor very quickly to water our plants, aren't we? Yes, we are. So, green fingers. Oh, yes. Anybody with the green fingers trait is a must purchase, a must employ for Administrator Green. So here he comes. And any more green fingered janitors? No? Okay, good. What'll do for now? Come on, roll up, roll up. Roll up victims, where are you? Oh, damn and blastation. You did not notice, you did not alert me, people. You are slacking in your duties. We need a flipping radiator in here. And we're going to need a radiator in the corridors as well, and we're going to need some furniture. Lots of things to do and so little time. Right, okay, so radiators, where art thou, radiators? It's nippy in this part of town. There? No. There. Perfect. That should keep the room nice and warm. Turf the doctor out. Just as he thinks his ride has come to a nasty end, we're going to pick her rather up and plop her in again, just because we like her to be thrown around like a rag doll. Good. Right, next. Ah, this is lacking greenery, I'm afraid to say. So let's keep the time rolling and let's get some stuff in here. Let's get some stuff. Let's pad this out with some stuff. What do we need? We need yucca plants. We're going for the yucca look. Oh, why are people getting dropped off by helicopter? What is the meaning of this? Are you posh? Are you rich people? Look at the state of this guy. He's looking a bit dishevelled. A bit injured. Right, okay, that's as close as we're going to get the yuccas to the doors. I'm thinking... I'm just going to trial putting another room here just to see how big the corridor would be. Yeah, that's big enough. Plenty of room here to allow people to pass. So that means that what we're actually going to do in this hospital is, rather than have specific waiting areas, we're going to resort back to the original style of having benches placed outside the rooms for efficiency purposes. And on the corner here, we're going to just go with the bog standard machines to start with. We're going to go with drinks, and we're going to go with snacks, and of course we're going to need a bin to put the rubbish in. There we go. And that'll do for now. Just check again if we can stick another room on this side. Ooh, this is going to be a little bit tighter. That's a little bit tighter. So I don't think we're going to get rooms on both sides of this somehow. Okay, so perhaps we could have the other side as a waiting area instead.
Please go online to rate and review the hospital.
I don't know. Oh, it's confusing. So everybody in this part of town comes by a helicopter? Is that right? Okay, so we need a fracture ward. Now I believe that is already unlocked. Rather fortunately. Yeah, these rich people, they just like to rub our noses in it, don't they? You can't afford to ride by helicopter, well I can. Good for you. Okay. Right. So he's got a humerus injury. Get him to wait. Let's have a look at the temperature gauge here. Yeah, temperature, oh, wrong one. Again. Yeah, it's cold. A little bit of residual heat from the small radiator. I think we need one round about here somewhere. So let's get that. Let's get that in hand. So radiator coming in. There we go, just nicely, and one on this side also. Well, that is going to cause a bit of an issue with this because it's going to lap. So there's a little bit of hot area there, but you'd rather be hot than freezing cold, wouldn't you? Of course you would. Okay, let's go for a fracture ward. Oh, hellfire and brimstone. We're getting a new one here. We're getting something new. Fracture ward. Now let's have a look at the write-up of this. I have no clue how this works. Not a foggy clue. So we're going to just stick it. Stick it like that. We're just going to stick it there for now. This is not going to be the final look of my hospital. It's just we're just going with the flow until we get some idea of how things are going to pan out. What the hell is this? What is this? A plaster caster. How many of these do you need in your... I don't know how this works, this place. We're going to have to... and this is a what? A traction bed? So does this replace the normal bed? Anybody use these wards before? This looks very, very strange. I think we can only fit one of these things in. This is not good. We can only deal with one patient. Yes. Sorry. No. That's obviously for one patient, isn't it? Right, this is not... room's not big enough. This room is not big enough. Right, we should expand the room then to about there, I think. And then be a bit more smart about where we're placing our things. I'm going to put the nurse on this side, right against the wall. I'm going to have the door next to the nurse. About there. Right. Then, how many of these do you need? Plaster caster. Not a clue. Okay, forget your plaster casters. We're going to work with beds to start with. So we'll work with the beds. 1, 2. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, this 3. 3 beds. No windows. Yeah, one there maybe. Checking on the nurse. Plaster caster. Casts plaster faster. Right, well, we'll work on the proviso that 1 is enough to start with. And if it proves to be not the case, we of course will alter things. And we're just going to need a couple of bits in here just for the sake of... I don't know if these count as machines. We're going to assume they do and put a fire extinguisher. This is a ward, so of course we need a hand sanitizer. We've got no room for coffee machines and stuff. Apology. Well, we do actually. That's a lie. We always have room for coffee machines and stuff. Kind of a slave driver are you? There we go. There's more room in here than I thought. A bin right there. So all we need to stick in here for completion is a yucca plant. Front and centerpiece of the room. Marvellous. Looks beautiful. And a radiator to warm up the cockles of the patient's hearts. And fix invalid items. Oh dear, this is a little bit too close. Too close? Yeah, too close. There, not so close. Right, we're just going to use control to get a bit of extra room with these. I don't want them overlapping. There we go. And that looks to be beautiful. A beautiful fracture ward for a beautiful hospital soon to be. And we're going to hire ourselves a nurse to attend to all these patients with their ailments. And we have a ward nurse here, rather fortunately. Don't know if this counts towards the fracture ward skill, but we're going to assume it does. So Cooper Duvet, charming, hygienic, does like to argue, but then again, we don't have a choice. So in your pop, let's get this sorted. Right, there you go. Hop along, Sally. We have a fracture ward for you. Enjoy. What's your problem with you? You look perfectly well. Are you sure you're ill? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, we need some chairs. We need some benches and stuff. Need some benches and stuff. Let's have a look. Let's stick some benches here. And we're going to need some fun things. We have no fun things, so we'll go with magazine rack. Stick one in there. Stick one there. Leaflet stand, we'll stick one there. Give them something to do. Right, we have 420 kudosh. So let's just see if we can buy any items for the corridors that may be of assistance, that may be useful. Energy drinks machine is quite useful in a staff room apparently. I don't want any bookcases, I don't want any trophy cases. Sunflower is definitely a high priority. Some posters, some paintings, some drawings, a telephone. If it's a choice between an energy drinks machine and a sunflower, you know where Administrator Green's priorities lie. So yeah. Lucille! Let's show a bit more enthusiasm, my dear. What's up with her? What's wrong with you? Diagnosis. Ooh, we need more diagnosis machines. Okay. Wait there. Don't go anywhere, my dear. So, more diagnosis. Let's have a look. Now, I don't think it actually... I could be wrong. But I don't think it massively matters what diagnosis rooms you build. I don't think you have to build all of them to start with to get a decent diagnosis. And I have found that the cardiology room is very slow at processing patients, and queues tend to build up outside this one very quickly. So I'm going to hold off the cardiology room and stick to the general diagnosis to start with. We'll stick a door right there, and what's that? This is the trolley. So we'll tilt it. We'll get the table right there, and then we're just going to spruce the room up a touch. So let's have a look what we can do here. I'm thinking we're going to need an extinguisher. Right there. Hand sanitizer always when they come in. Wash your hands, you dirty scallywags. And of course the usual stuff for our hard workers. The sweets, the coffee. Stick a bin down. Alright, what else do we need? We have a sunflower. Now, sunflower has quite a wide range of attractiveness reach, so we're going to place those in the bigger rooms and maybe in the corridors, but not in the small rooms, because they do require a lot of watering, and that's going to really irk our janitors. So we'll stick with the yuccas for now on the internal small 3x3 rooms. That should be plenty for our patients to look at. Right, we're going to go with an eye test poster. And of course we're going to go with the Gold Star Award. Right there. Again, front and centre for the patient, so they can see it when they come in. So you're going to lie on the bed. Well, why don't you lie on the bed looking at our award? In fact, lie next to the award, yes. Lie right next to it, so that you can drink it in. And a radiator. Let's not forget the radiators. I hate this radiator malarkey. I hate it with a burning passion. Right, we're going to move that slightly and move the radiator down a little bit more to there. And this is a prestige level 3 room. Beautiful. Let's hire a nurse to work it. We need a diagnosis nurse. We have a treatment nurse, a pharmacy nurse, humanners, but we really have no choice. Ooh. We'll have a pharmacy before much longer anyway, and we need him to diagnose. We can upgrade our easy scan, we can indeed, but there's no point because, well, somebody's about to use it. He has the upgrade skill, so once she's finished, we may use this very quickly, upgrade this. We're already down by $65,000. There you go.
Attention! Would all visitors please talk silently?
Yes, your irksome chattering is annoying my staff members, right? So we've got one person in the fracture ward. This is the first time that we have spied this room here. Let's see how it works. Yes. Is he cured? don't look cured to me. Is he going to go into the... Oh, he's off into this thing. Oh, this is going to be painful. Let's see him be thrown around like a rag doll. Ward a regular ward. Oh my god. We're going to be all warded out here. The wards galore. This is very big. Oh my god. My god. I'm stressing out here. This is too much. Right, okay. Regular ward, regular ward. This obviously can't fit in there. Certainly not. Could fit down here. No, probably not. Right, it's going to have to go here. Right. So two. I may put these into a separate building eventually, just because you're not going. They're very big. I'm probably making them too big to start with anyways, to be quite honest with you. We should expand them and make that. We should have made them small to start with and made them bigger as we got more patients perhaps, but we'll go with it. We'll go with the flow here. Right, we're gonna use a couple of these, couple of screens, and then the good old beds for our sleeping beauties. Nope, that's not a good idea. And one more. A 3-bed ward. Why are you... There we go. We could probably stick another bed right about there if we were desperate to cram them in, and I suppose we are. Alright, good. Okay, so what's next? Hand sanitizer, of course. Of course. Ooh. Okay, stick one there. As they're going to get changed, perhaps. Coffee makers and stuff. Ooh, it's going to be tight, but we're going to try. We're going to try. Sweets, of course. Lovely, delicious sweets. A plant in the middle of the room, because that's where we like to put the plants in our wards. Slap bang, right in the middle. Gold star reward. Gotta have one of those. I don't care what you say. And then we're going to have to find somewhere for this radiator. We're kinda stuck here. You could stick it right in the middle, but that kind of looks weird. A little bit, nah, I don't like that. Stick it there. And stick you there. I think that's everything. I think that's everything? I believe so. Yeah. Good stuff. Right. Let's move on. Oh no! Better get another nurse in there. Oh, look at that! Weak bladder, but has some ward skill. Get in there, love. Get in. Right. Do your job. Come on. We're going to have people screaming at you very shortly because they're ill. Right, we're going to need radiators. We need more radiators. Thermal comfort is not quite there yet. Let's just stick radiators everywhere, just to get a bit of heat in this joint. Oh, look, there's no heat up here. Let's sort that out with the radiator. That's placed there for now. Very good. This area is cold, but there's going to be some rooms placed down here. That's no problem.
Wolf on 2-Point Radio.
2-Point
The
Radio.
band claims the song you just heard was composed in outer space, somewhere around the second moon of Jupiter. That's the small one. You probably never heard it. Addressed to you. Of course, maybe they just drank too many cans of palpitation.
Oh, we got an emergency. 5 patients with humerus injury. We're going to give it a try. We're going to have to queue some of them, and I got a feeling that it's going to be very, very difficult to achieve with only one nurse, and only one plaster caster, and only 3 beds. But we're gonna go with it. We're gonna try. We gotta try. We need some cash. This is a good opportunity to get some. could always hire another nurse. I don't have one.
Don't forget to tip your nurse.
Clementine. Okay. Couple of decent doctors here, but we don't want to get out of our depth. Right, one of the emergency patients is in the bed. I've got a feeling this is going to be this is a very slow process. We need another one of these, and we probably need another nurse in here. Right. Nobody is using the easy scan right now. Let's get it upgraded. Come on, quickly. Quickly. So we need to cure 50 patients. Which may take a while because they're coming in by helicopter in a very slow manner. But we have everything under control right now. We aren't covering our costs. But we need another nurse. Ah! He's unmotivated, but he's got high energy. Quickly, get in here. We need extra. We need extra. Come on. See to these patients. Where's he gone?
Patients are asked to trust us with their lives.
What the hell were you doing? Where are you going? Stop going for breaks! Where are you from? Probably from here. Okay, so we've cured... Have we cured any of these guys? 2 beds spare. Come on! Lie down! Get yourselves laid down, come on! Lay your backsides down, come on now! Yes, we got 1 cured. Holy hell, it's a miracle. It's a miracle. Doo-doo-doo. So we have a quite nice, small, self-sufficient hospital right now. And we are actually covering our costs. Revenue 30 grand, expenses only 14, so things are looking pretty good. Here comes another rich fat cat, by helicopter no less. And promotion already. You're going to need a training facility for our staff eventually, but right now that is not top of the list of my priorities. We can start to tailor our staff to be GPs and more specialists. Another staff promotion. Okay. So these people, this is a very slow process, isn't it? It is a very slow process. Fix it. Well, it is broken bones. You can't rush these things, I suppose. But it is very slow. Look, she's just
hobbling. In case of staff shortage, please contact
hobbling along. Then the nurse, too busy talking, not busy enough seeing to the patients. Oh, staff room. Holy mackerel. Okay, let's get a staff room. And some toilets. Bloody hell, we're slacking here, folks. We are slacking off. Right, we'll go with a 3x3 staff room with a door there so that it doesn't interfere with the corridor. This is just a very basic staff room, I'm afraid to say. We don't really have time and energy to go the full hogs. It's just a makeshift staff room for the time being. We will get you better ones, staff members. Do not fear. We will get you better. But for now, this is just a quick place to chill out. What else do we need in here? I'll get you a plan. I'll get you 2 plans, just because you're gonna need cheering up because there's a distinct lack of entertainment in this room, and have a beach painting because it always cheers people up with a good old beach painting, and a radiator, of course, to keep you nice and toasty, and that'll do. Very cheap and cheerful staff room, and right next to the cheap and cheerful staff room we shall have a cheap and cheerful bathroom. Where is it? Where are you? Toilets, indeed. Right, 3 by 3. Might as well make it 4. Seeing as there's an extra thingamabob there. And we'll stick the door right in the middle there. And we could go for the newly unlocked golden toilet at $2,000 a pop. We will do that when we, of course, turn healthy profits. But for now, we'll go with the bog standard toilet cubicle. 4 bogs. I think 1 sink is enough. And a hand dryer for 4 toilets to start with. And we'll go with hand sanitizer. And of course, yucca plant. And why not? You've got to have these in a toilet. A gold star award. The cleanest toilets you will ever see. There we go. Okay, so do we have adequate heating in this vicinity? It's a little bit nippy here. In fact, it's a little bit nippy in the toilet because we don't have a radiator in the toilet. Oh my god, oh my god. We are neglecting our patients' needs here. They need warmth and we are not providing for them. Okay, and I think one round about here. It's creating a hotspot because of this radiator. Do we need that radiator? Yes, we do. Move it down a bit? Yeah, that's probably better. In fact, if we also move that up a bit, that should spread out a little bit more evenly. Yes, it does. Very good. Right. Let's move on. Yeah. When we get rich, we shall have golden toilets. Big style. Let me just quick save this for a second. Just need to do something. Wait a second, wait a second. Hang on. And we're back in the room. Right, let's go. So everybody has what they need now. Staff rooms, toilets. How's the emergency going? Very slowly. Come on! We need to cure at least 3 of these people to get any sort of bonus. Oh, nice job. They're now queuing for the plaster caster. Yeah, more than 1 of these is required in this room. Can we stick 1 in now? No, it's going to turf people out of the room if we do that. It's going to turf people out. Well, we're not going to cure all of them. Certainly not now. Unless some minor miracle happens. But we're working on it. We've got Hurty leg. Hurty. There's nothing worse than a hurty leg. He's taking coffee, which means that he should get an energy boost. There we go. Another one cured, which means we should get the bonus. We need a pharmacy. Pharmacy alert. Pharmacy alert. We need a pharmacy. Coming right up! Your wish is very much my command. Right, where can we stick a pharmacy? Pharmacy fits nicely here, but it's creating a rather bizarre kind of shaped hospital, this, isn't it? We'll work with it. We'll work with it. Right, we're going to go very boring with this. We're going to go flat on rather than angled. But it is a pharmacy, so we're going to have a crap ton, I was going to swear there, a crap ton of pharmacy cabinets. And when I say crap ton, I mean 2, naturally. 2 is an absolute crap ton of them things. Okay, what else do we need? We need a window. We need hand sanitization. We need coffee and sweets. And a yucca plant. What else do we need? I think we need... Oh, we need a gold star award, of course we do. Right next to the patient again. There you go. Drink it in, Mr. Patient. We need gold star award. Because we are top of the class in customer service. Let's put it over the radiator. Okay, a chair for somebody to sit on. Whilst they're having their coffee, maybe? Yeah, very nice. And a big bin. Right there. It's a lovely pharmacy. Do we need a nurse? Can we cope with the staff that we've got? I think we can probably cope with the nursing staff that we've got. We're not really overburdened now, so they can kind of flip between the rooms. Unless we have like a super crack shop pharmacist, which we really
If you want to
don't.
experience all that the
And she's a
Mountains
lecturer,
have to offer,
so she is definitely not
stay at the
useful.
Underlook Hotel.
We've got
You'll
4 of
never
the
want to leave.
5. 10 days to go. Where is the last one? Are they going to make it? Probably not, but we've done a damn good job.
Underlook Hotel.
I'm well impressed.
Serving 2 Point County. This is 2 Point Radio.
Who are you, and why are you in front of my VIP? My VIP should be top of the list. How dare you push in? With your damn hurty legs. I think hurty legs heal are quicker to cure than fracture from the
Pharmacy. Calling nurse.
humerus injury. Seems to be quite a lengthy process. We can upgrade our drugs mixer. Where are all these patients coming from all of a sudden? Are people walking that we're not seeing? Or are they all getting dropped off by helicopter? I haven't seen many helicopters dropping people off. Yet now our hospital has 16 patients in it. Too many patients.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
Do not let me see plants withering and dying. We got 4 out of 5, which means we get some money, we get some reward, we get some reputation, we get some kudos. Not bad at all. And we have potty mouth discovered. Nothing like a potty mouth to cause controversy. Well, I think this hospital is running smooth enough to start with. I think once we get another building, once we get a bit busier, perhaps we'll look at killing these monobrows. Damn thing. How dare you. Staff challenge. 90 days without a death. Easy. Nobody's died yet, have they? No, they haven't. Because we are highly efficient. So I accept your challenge with an air of confidence. Who is this guy? He's... Who are you? What disease do you have? Why do you have ski goggles
Nurse required in general diagnosis.
on? I'm thinking maybe we do need another nurse after all. Oh, she's like a jack of all trades. That's not good. We need staff members with space to train so they can specialise. But I suppose getting our staff members specialised is not a priority right now. That's something to do once we have everything up and running a bit better. Let's get to 1 star at least first. Oh, we've got a panhead. We've got a panhead coming in. It means we're gonna have to build a pan room. Why is this plant dying? Excuse me. Why is all my plants dying? Better get another janitor. They're obviously failing in their duties. What is it with weak bladders around here? Okay, we could do with a Ghostbuster. Right, come on. Plants, please. Plants are dying on your watch. Which is saying something because these are yuccas and they don't require much water. So hop to it. We need Pan Lab. Pan's Lab required. Repeating. Pan's Lab required. Right, we're going to go with another plot here before I lose mine. Right, these are the same size? No? This is the treatment side, so we'll go with this one and we shall purchase that.
Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
Okay, don't worry, Pan's Lab is on the way. Oh my god, there's more and more staff coming now, more and more patients. Come on, we're gonna have to
So I have
hop
a
to
new
it,
hobby
folks.
now.
Oh, Q is another GP's
I
office.
only have 3
Could
bees
well
for
be
now.
required very
Not as
soon.
easy to catch as you'd think, but I'm looking forward to all that sweet, sweet honey.
You have room
There's
for
a
one.
sweet, sweet melody for you all.
Okay. Keep queuing, people. It's fine. Keep queuing. Nothing to see here. Oh my god, they're coming in pretty quickly now, aren't they? Look at this. Look at that. Very quickly. Do we have any GPs? No, but he could be traded up as a GP, and he's unhygienic though. Oh, that's not very good. 15 hospitals. No, I don't plan to do all of them. Certainly not. It is a very long thing, is it, to finish 15. This is number 4. I think we might do one more after this. Okay, we're going into the GP's office. Obviously, it's getting a little bit busy. So we'll kind of lay it out the same as the first one. So right next to the door we have one of them. Filing cabinet, where does that go? Oh, at the top, like that. And then we had a medicine cabinet there, and a window over there. And let's keep going with a flow here, if we can. Hand sanitizer. Where do we have that? We had that right here. And then we had a coffee makers on the back. We'll kind of mix it up a little bit. We'll go coffee maker there. We'll go sweet dispenser there, and bin. What else we got here? We need a plant in the corner. We need rug like that. And then, of course, gold star award. Yes, indeed. Notice board and a radiator to keep people nice and toasty. Good. GP. Let's just check everybody's pay. They're all happy with their pay. Good, because you're not getting any more money for now. I think this is charity. Doctors. Right, we need class clown. It's quite pricey. Does have some diagnostic skill. I don't really want this guy, but we are looking like we need extra GPs here, so it's a necessity as it is. There's a distinct lack of attractiveness along this wall, so I think it's about time we bust out our first sunflower right there, and then another one there, and then another one about there. Sunflower Alley, we shall call this this little area, and we'll probably put some fun things in there. I think we'd put. Yeah, I think we will put a fun thing in here. We're going to put in a newsagent. Between the two, will they fit in? Will they get in there? Yeah, between the two sunflowers we're going to have a newsagent, which means we're going to need to hire another assistant who's got customer service. Lovely. Very good. Boom, there you go. Come and get your newspapers.
A purple contentment seeps through the pores of Croquembouche.
No.
A vast cloud of inexperienced crows
There,
gathers
please.
for the annual feast over flattering.
Good.
And finally, the tears of a clown swell to a tide down the streets of Grockle Bay. The next
Ah,
weather
there we go.
report will
So
be in
now we
17
have-
years.
Nice little area down here. Oh, we like that. We like that. Although, we'd like it even more if there was a Gold Star Award right behind the newsagent. Because he's going to be a Gold Star worker. Of course he is. What have we got here? Training required. Not now. The monobrow. We've seen the monobrows running loose here. And we do have here a new location for us to build our PANS lab, which I've almost forgotten about, but not quite. There we go. Let's get this PANS lab on the go. And there we go. Perfect. So let's get the machine up and running. Oh, that's all it needs. Very basic room. Pan's Lab is a doctor from memory. And there are earthquakes as well. Got to remember that. Okay. Let's go with the coffee maker. Sweet dispenser. We're going to have a sunflower in this room. Where are we going to put it? Somewhere. Where can we put it? Fine, I shall put it there. I shall put it there, and the bin will go in this corner. And anything else? I think the wall's looking a bit bare. I think it needs a little bit of sprucing up. We have a light bulb. There you go, lighted poster. Stick one of them down. What else? What else? Let's have a look here. Something for the walls. Mountains. Over that side. And a notice board. Kind of there. Oh yeah, and a radiator, because we need one of them. So we'll put that there. And Pan's Lab done, which means we're going to need a doctor to work the Pan's Lab. Unhygienic, no good. Likes to argue. Has potential, is a class clown. He's got treatment skill though. For now, you shall work in the Pan's Lab. And you shall like it. Or you shall lump it. Right, we need to just... Let's have a look here. Let's quickly have a look here. Quickly. We need more plants here. There's plants there, plants there. Plants everywhere. We need some
when I
food
first
and
moved to
drink
2 Point County
well.
from across the pond, you want to know what I missed most? The bowling alleys, man. You asked me, they're every bit as important as libraries
Earthquake.
and museums. On the way, more tunes.
Earthquake incoming, folks. Earthquake incoming. Oh no, that's not good. That is not good. I put a sweetie machine. Put a bin down. Just trying to find. What am I looking for, folks? What am I looking for? I'm going mad. I'm going crazy. Radiator. Right, okay. We'll start with one down in the bottom corner and then we'll play it by ear from there. I think we're going to need one. Let's move that. Good, we've got some warmth going on and the bin can probably move there. Just about on the corner. Okay. So, water emergency. Yep, not a problem. That's not a problem. Lightheadedness. Oh my god. This is all kicking off now. They're all kicking off with the damn diseases. A deluxe clinic required. Oh, the money is going down. I think we need to perhaps save up a bit more cash first. Earthquake incoming.
Earthquake warning.
Oh, look out below!
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor.
Let's have a look at this. Uh-oh. Fix it, easy scan. Fix it, easy scan. Fixie. Do these things need fixing? No, they don't. Does that need fixing? Does this need any... Ah, so that is a machine. That's fine. Just nice to know that. Pharmacy. Janitor required. Janitor required. Janitor required. Come on, janitors. Earn your keep. How does this fare? Not a problem. Oh, look at that. We've got bits that are falling into the corridors. And nobody died. Get in. In fact, nobody has died this entire year. This is a minor miracle. Maybe I have cursed myself now, but hey ho. What can you do? I'm confident. Right, we seem to have gone up quite nicely in the money fronts. How many people in my hospital now? Oh, the staff are all happy. Call the staff, we're looking after people. This has been very, very smoothly run by Administrator Green. He's becoming a seasoned professional in hospital administration. He's doing a sterling job. 26 patients in this place. Everybody is going to be fine, not a problem at all. They've all been diagnosed. This could be an issue. Sarah Stiles is waiting for a GP. There's no big queue, so she should be fine. We'll diagnose her and sort her out in the blink of an eye. Right, I think we've got enough money now for a light-headed room. Why did I put a light-headed poster in the PANS lab? Got confused between the two rooms. Anyway, forget about that. I meant to do that. It was all part of the plan. There we go. A Deluxe-a-Lux. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Okay, so that's the little area situation sorted. Another sunflower. Right there. Just a little bit off centre. Just looking at us. With loving petals. Lighted poster in the proper room, maybe? Seeing as it is the right place. A gold star poster right next to it. And then a notice board. And then a radiator. And, oh, we're missing a console. In all of this mess. There we go. Good. Looking absolutely spiffing lovely. Right, drinks machine? I think so. And a salty snack machine, because we're now beginning to screw our patients over. I say that quietly, of course. And that'll do for now. I think there might be a little bit of coldness issues up this side of the hospital. Let's have a look. It's not one. There's a radiator there. I forgot about that. No, everything is fine. Everything is good. Okay. Oh, but we need a doctor for PANS lab. A doctor for lightheadedness now as well. Let's get the doctors in. Hire another doctor. None of these guys are really doing it for me in terms of their abilities. But seeing as nobody's died yet, they're not doing much wrong. So we'll leave them be. We'll leave them be. Mr. Green can do anything. Run countries, administer hospitals, manage football teams. His long-lost cousin can even run a border checkpoint. Diagnosis decision. Okay, so we need another diagnosis room now. Get patient to wait. So as I said, sometimes this is enough, but then sometimes it's not always enough on its own. So what we're going to need to do now is we're going to begin to perhaps put our hospital into some kind of order here. This is obviously very much a treatment room, right? So this needs to move. This needs to move. So this is going to move. This is going to upset a few people. I apologise in advance. I apologise if you were sleeping soundly, but this has to happen, folks. This has to happen, right? Okay. So, and we're going to actually extend this because we're going to need some more of those flipping, at least one more of those godforsaken plaster caster machines, because one is not enough, as we have witnessed. So, like that, And we could probably, I don't think we're going to squeeze another bed in there, but the plan is now probably not going to be good enough because it's a large room now that requires the effervescent glow of a sunflower. There we go, fabulous. Okay, not quite so fabulous. Maybe there is more fabulous. Yes it is, we like that. Boom. So that looks promising. I'm liking the look of that. I like it. I like it. Right. We need some more heat, I think. Let's just check the heating set. Yep, we need some more heat here. Let's get some heat. Let's put some heat down. Let's lay some heat. We need some heat. We need some heat. It's very cold here. We need some heat. Okay, there we go. We have heat. But we do not have any greenery up here. We have greenery down here, but no greenery up the corridor. And look at that. Can the janitors clean this mess up? Possibly. But for the time being, I suppose what we'll do is we shall just put a couple of sunflowers down. Just to at least give a little bit of greenery in what is a very bland area. We'll tidy this up eventually. I might be able to squeeze another room in here. Let's just check a 3x3. How? It's tight. It's tight. Okay. We'll work with it. We'll work with it. Right. Ooh. Sell these for now. Sell these. Right. What did we need? I forgot why I did that. We needed some more diagnosis rooms. Right, okay. Yes, that was it. We're going to now do a bit more moving and shaking. A bit more moving and shaking. So we shall move the staff room. This is not quite. So we'll move the staff room to there. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. That'll do. Stick that there. Bench! Do you mind? You're in the way. And you stop rifling that leaflets down because I need to move it. Right, good. So that'll go there. And then we'll stick the toilets. This is really, really causing havoc. Completely remove. Look at this. This is just awful. Giving me an absolute thrombosis. Is this? You do know. I'll stick the radiator there just because I can. Right, good. This is the most haphazard hospital I've probably ever built for the time. It will get neater and it will get ordered once we have most of the rooms put down and things. But at the moment we're still putting rooms as and where we can put them when we get a need for them. Right, so the only other diagnosis room that we have is the cardiology. So that is what they're obviously complaining about, naturally. So if we go 3x3 cardiology there, and stick the door on this side, that should work wonders. And then we can put two windows to watch unfit people struggle on one of them things. Should be a right laugh. Right, hand sanitizer. There. Coffee maker. Candlestick maker. We'll go with a yucca for this one. And we need a bin under the window, which is always a nice place for a bin, and an extinguisher because this is a machine. I'm wondering if we've put extinguishers where we need to put extinguishers in every machine room. Gold Star Award, so you can look at it while you're running. Admire the beauty. And we'll go with a beach painting. Boom! Boom shakalaka. Right, items. We need benches. Don't worry folks, this hospital will look absolutely beautiful when it's done. For now, just ignore the haphazardness of it. See you later, KCD fan. So we're still waiting to cure enough patients. We have not curing patients in the ward very quickly. Come on, ward. Get a shufty on.
Terrible things happen every day. You could lose a toe. Your house. Even your life.
Okay, one
That's
cured,
why
one
you
failed,
need
and that's a
insurance
queue of
like
6 people.
Swindles Insurance.
Full award. Right, upgrade the drug mixer.
Swindles, because peace of mind is worth a piece of your soul. This is 2 Point Radio.
Right at the end of the year! Are you kidding me? Why did somebody have to die right at the end of the flipping
Maintenance
year?
announcement. Plants need water.
Damn you! Okay, you can upgrade all of these. Let's get it done. The more we upgrade them, the better treatment people will receive, and we need people to have better treatment. Another one's died! What's going on? Oh yeah, nobody dies, and now 2 deaths in the space of a couple of
Try not
days.
to slip in the sick.
Stop dying on me, you fools! What's wrong with you? Right, we need another nurse. We need another nurse. We need another nurse. Right, we're going to take these cheap nurses that have got no training slots because they can be moulded into what we want them to be moulded into. Right. Oh, look at this diagnosis, doctor. This is a GP extraordinaire. Oh my god. She comes ready and able. Clary. Where have you been all my life, my darling? You are absolutely expensive as hell, but we don't have to train you. Yeah, she's coming in. She's coming in. Old Clarykins here. Excuse me, doctor. Sorry about this. Goodbye. So, yeah, Clary is coming in as a consultant GP here. Because she is... well, she is top of the range, man. Right, we need to staff. Let's have a look if we can sort some of this out. We've got too many doctors, actually. And we don't have a psychiatry just yet either. We've got far too many doctors. But she is a GP, definitely. And he's got some, so he should be the GP. And the rest of these people should not be GPs. Should not be anything else. He's psychiatrist, so that's fine. He should do treatment, that's fine. He can do treatment also. So actually, they're quite... yeah, they're just slotting in nicely, actually. Just slotting in. So we've got treatment, nothing particular, which means that Troy Mojo, I'm sorry, but you're fired. Goodbye, don't need you. Right, so we've got him as another GP. So 2 GPs and 2 treatments, one for Pan's Lab and one for Light Lab, and a psychiatrist, although we don't have a psychiatry right now, but we will get one. Don't you worry about that. Good. So there's a little bit of slight ordering now to the doctors. This doctor will go next. He's going to be expensive, but he's kind of he's got 2 specialisms, psychiatry and diagnosis, not ideal, so he'll probably go next. And we'll use this guy as the main psychiatrist, get more treatment skills for these 2. So it's all coming along. It just takes a little bit of time, that's all it takes. Just a little bit of patience, we'll get there. Oh! Another one bites the dust. I think we need one more janitor.
Here, bringing you music, sunshine, and old-fashioned charm on 2 Point Radio.
None of them fit the
And
bill,
we
though.
begin with a belter of a track.
None of them fit the bill.
Pharmacy. Calling nurse.
So how many nurses do we have? Let's have a look at the nursing situation. We've got 6 nurses, but, as you can see, there's lots of them in the wards at the moment. Lots of them in the wards. Some of them are unskilled. Yeah, the nurses is a little bit more of an issue. little bit more of an issue, a little bit higgledy-piggledy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay. Perhaps we'll look at that when things are slightly more less stressful. Oh! Welcome, I didn't know you had that was your previous name. Right, we're gonna wait now before we treat anything else, or anyone else. Go away, stop giving me challenges that suck. So we're just gonna wait and see if we can turn a bit of a profit here. Get back up to around about 100k. And we should... What happened? What happened? Did we do it? Did we do it? We cured 3 out of 6, which means we just about cured enough to get some kind of bonus. Not marvellous, but it's better than nothing. Still waiting for our pharmacy to be upgraded. The janitor there. These two are still waiting. Let's hire a janitor with another bit of skill with mechanics, so that we can get these done. What are you waiting for? Oh, he's got a hurty leg. Oh, he's got a hurty leg.
This
Bless him.
hospital does not offer monetary support.
Limping along, bless him. Hey, wait a second, look! We've got people actually walking on foot into the hospital. So they don't all just arrive by helicopter. Well, that's nice to know. Go away with your staff training. We're too busy for staff training. We will train the staff eventually when we get into a position where we can specialise a bit better. But for the time being, we're just trying to make a living here. Right, VIP health inspector on the way. Nobody else die on us, please. Or can you at least die down the corridor somewhere where nobody's looking? Extractor pan needs maintenance. Okay, so the patients, 24 patients.
End of year approaching.
People's health is looking relatively decent.
Doctor required in GP's office.
Okay, here we go, folks. It's end of the year. A reward ceremony once again. How did we fare? Well, we were going so well. We could have won the No Deaths Award for the first time in a long time, but no. 2 people died right at the end. But anyway, this is for Doctor of the Year. Maisie Lane. Well done, Maisie. Dr. Maisie Lane. God bless her. I don't even know who she is. Was she our first doctor? Who cares? We'll give her a pay rise. Nurse of the Year. Christopher Whisker. Good old Christopher Whisker. Rising Star. None of ours because we didn't train any of them. I tell a lie. Clary Barton. Oh, we have such great professionals working for us. And why do we have that? Because we are Employer of the Year. That's why we invest in our staff. Okay. We know we haven't won this one. Bungle. Screw you, Bungle. Best teaching hospital? Not us either. We didn't teach a single person. But the big one. The one they all want to win is, of course, the patient's choice. No. Bugger. And finally, most prestigious. Yes! Beautiful! So next year we will hope to keep these, but we will be looking to get the patient's choice. Anyway, I'm just going to pause it. We start a new year, we're back to over 100,000, and we are on our way to 1 star, so things are looking pretty good. But for now, I'm just going to go downstairs. I'll be back in 2 minutes. back. My dinner is ready, so I'm going to eat, but I will keep the game rolling. I'll just be on mute for a little while. See you shortly.
Patients should seem less sick and more cured during the health inspector's visit. Janitor needed to repair extractor pan.
Hearing such wonderful music reminds me of my youth, when I could just sit quietly and listen to songs one after the other. Well, never mind. Let's listen to some more songs.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water. Warning, try not to slip in the sick. Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines need restocking manually. Janitor pool to mend easy scan. Maintenance announcement. Bins will become full. Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
It's time for the news now. A
A leak has been discovered in one of the Meltdown's factories. Police say they may have to evacuate the surrounding region, which sounds like a great excuse to go on holiday for a few weeks. Lucky people.
Nurse required in general diagnosis. Doctor's GP's office. Nurse wanted in cardiology.
You're listening to Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio.
We're coming up to the top of the hour, which, if you ask me, is the very best part of the hour. I know, some of you will say, but Ricky, what about the bottom of the hour? And you'd be right.
toilet is important to us. Please try to be comfortable.
Today's sponsor is Rent an Eel. Rent an Eel for all of your short-term eel-based needs. This is 2 Point Radio.
Maintenance announcement. Toilets need routine servicing. Assistant required in reception.
Alright, so I'm back. I think it's time for us to get serious now. We have some spare cash in the bank. We have queues, we have people dying in the corridor, so I think it's time to increase our effectiveness here. So let's start. That's why I bought this other building here, which is now currently lying empty for the moment, but we are going to now focus on getting this place a bit more efficient. So this is the diagnosis area. We're going to need another GP's office, obviously. So I'm thinking this is going to take some doing. Is this? You'll have to bear with me, people. It's going to take some fannying around here, but it needs to be done. Okay, so I'm thinking here that we're going to stick another GP's office in here. anything that's not diagnosis is going to be shifted. Now this can actually probably, oh, there's a patient in there. Who cares? I don't care. I do not give a crap. This needs to be sorted as a matter of urgency. So we're going to put this little pharmacy over here, and that should just do nicely, actually. Oh, this flipping chair of mine. Right, okay, so the pharmacy's moving to there. In fact, I don't think it has to be quite so close. I think we can possibly afford just to perhaps move it kind of out there, actually. Still stick that, in fact, move that to there, and then we can have a couple of, we can stick a magazine rack. Let's have a look. Okay, that's the room done. Yep, let's sort the room out. Let's get a magazine rack here for a bit of entertainment. Okay, and I think that'll do. In fact, if we put something nice and pretty on the wall here, may also assist a bit of attractiveness. So we're just going to start. Good evening, Destiny. Just going to start just to get this place looking a little bit more reasonable. So there's not enough room here for not enough room here for another room. I'm wondering actually if we can be a little bit more up to speed with the up to speed with the I'll get there eventually, folks. I'll get there eventually. With with this room here, I think we can actually make this smaller and still squeeze stuff into it. So if we actually bring that down a touch to bring it in line with the other rooms, which would allow us to put other rooms right up the entire into this corridor, I still think we can move this up to there perfectly. The radiator will still fit there in the middle of all of those. The door will still, the bin will still fit in here. This door can go there. This can go there. These things are fine. This would maybe move. Can that move right next to the bin? No, it can move next to that though. So stick that there. Sweetie machine, that machine, and then that can just hopefully squeeze in somewhere there. Huh, that's not quite what I am hoping for. Get there eventually, bear with me, I'll sort this mess out. Perhaps we'll forget the sweets in here, stick with just the coffee machine and bring that back down to there, like that. And get the sweet dispenser. Will that fit in? If we just sort of make it really... No. So there's going to be no sweeties for you, my dear, unless you can put sweeties here. Oh, we can put sweeties there. Can the nurse get it? No, it blocks it off, you see. I want to put sweeties down. I will get my sweeties. You mark my words. I will have my sweeties. Let's rotate the desk. Could do. This chair of mine, I need to get a new gas canister. It keeps going down on me. Right, the desk is... Could have the desk there, I suppose, and then Sweetie can go here. Sweetie, Sweetie, darling, darling. Rotate it maybe? No. Have it completely flat, and that works. I believe. I believe that works. I believe that could be it. Like that. And obviously that needs to move to there. Boom! Everybody gets turfed out, but it's fine. And we cured enough patients to get a reward, which is good. So we have plenty of room up here for extra treatment areas, should we need them. And I think we do need to put some treatment rooms on this side, because... Do we have any more treatment rooms on this side? No, we don't. I don't think so. Now this ward is fine. It's going to move, and we're going to make it bigger. I think it's going to go in the bottom corner and take up a bit more of the space there. The ward can stay there. The psychiatry... It's going to take a while. I do apologise, but it needs to be done, folks. Right, so we're clearing out some room here. Right, I'm thinking we've got the cardio there. I'm thinking we're going to need to move the psychiatry. Right, so remove the ward. No, we'll move this. There's nobody in here, so then we'll move this. Oh, for God's sake! I want to move the flipping rug. Move the bogs. You go up there for the time being. Let's just get this. Let's just get this room. Grab it. Switch it. Right, this. Right, okay. Oh, there's an emergency going on here. Tough. Completely tough. Let's get this edited and let's bring this down. So this is definitely going to be where the ward is, but it's just a little bit too small. So I think that might do us. We need 2 people in here to administer treatments and to tend to the patients. We will get there in a minute. Let's put that there. Switcheroo that there, like that. So we get 4 beds in there. Put that there like that. Nope. And bring that across, 2 of them. Okay, and we'll get rid of that. I'm going to replace it with a sunflower. Right there. Oh, happy sunflower, how we love you so. Right, we need 1 more bed in here. There. Lovely. So it's slightly made the room bigger. In fact, let's do that. No, I don't like that. Let's do that. So yeah, that should do us nicely for the ward. Kick all those staff members, all those people out, and. Get rid of those. So that is the ward. Right, good. I think we can afford a room down here. So I'm thinking the toilets might be the best bet for down here. So if we spin that around and just kind of plonk that. Oh, I don't know actually. I wonder if we move the door here of this. Oh no, let's keep that. Oh, you sculpt away. Killer rabbits. Sounds highly intriguing. Let's get this. I think if we put the door up here. Oh, we can't do that. We'll get rid of the door. Get rid of the door for now. Like put the completely and utterly change this around. The people are flying all over the place. We're not happy bunnies here. We're having a complete change around. Go away, you flippin' idiots. Right, spin that round that way. So to there like that. Right, good. So then we'll have them. One there. And one there. In fact, let's move them right down. We could probably stick a bed in here. Extra bed. Probably stick a bed in there as well, really, couldn't we? It's not going to give us much room for anything else, but what else are we missing here? We're missing a hand sanitizer, which can go right there quite happily. Radiator? No, we've got radiator up there. Flour. Sanitizer. And get rid. Yeah. Stuff for the nurse and yeah, I think we've got everything. So that's now the ward. Then we're going to move the toilet there. So it's kind of an L-shaped situation, and I think what we'll do is we shall have a plant here, just nicely sat on its own. Okay. So I'm happy with that. What's next? I think. Let's have a look. Let me think. We need a staff room in this building, don't we? So. I think if we go for the diagnosis rooms altogether. So what we're going to do is we're going to move the diagnosis rooms together. So this heart racer, we're going to move this room. Oh, every patient is being turfed out rather unceremoniously. Right, we'll stick that there. So there's the cardio, and we're going to move this one up here, like that, and that might allow us then. Can we get this up there as well? It'll be a push. It'll be a squeeze. Even if we make it 3 by 3, I think it's a bit of an ask. So we'll put that back as to where it was for now. Okay, so psychology. Staff room. Is that a good place for a staff room? Maybe. Fits right there, lovely. Very narrow corridor to get out, but that's no problem. Okay, so that is looking a bit better. We can actually still fit another room right here. Maybe psychiatry. Right, let's give that a twist. Like that. Okay, so that's conflicting there with that door, but if we... Oh, it's a bit of a squeeze, isn't it? I think it's probably asking too much to put that there. So what we'll do is we'll completely ignore that and go back to here. Hospital creativity at its finest. Right, so diagnostic staff room. We'll have this as a bit of a waiting area, beautify it up a bit. We got the ward and we got the toilets. Right, the staff room. Which have I been to the staff? Not the staff room. The toilet. Okay, good. Right. Okay. So another. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm losing control. Everybody is flying out of rooms rather unceremoniously, being punted out. Right. I'm going to delete these buggers for now. I'm happy with that there. Let's get another GP surgery. This is the reason why. So GP's office obviously is required. So let's throw one of these up very quickly. bit busy. Where the flipping hell? There we go. So you sit there. Good. Good. Hand sanitizer. Alright. Coffee. Sweets. Plan. Rug. Gold Star Award. Boo, bada boo, bada bada boo. Right, alrighty, come on, we're getting there, folks. I am doing it. We're now beginning to finalise. We're beginning to finalise the proper shape of the hospital now. We're getting the rooms exactly where we want them to make things a bit more efficient, because there's a bit of a queue situation going on. Right, so we have everything in this room I think that we need. It's level 3 prestige, but we are obviously missing a doctor from there, and we will go with Cheese for Brains, positive but charming. He will work. He will train slower, but he should be a semi-decent GP. So we've got 3 GP's offices now, 2 treatment rooms and a psychiatrist, with room to train our doctors as and when we need. One doesn't need training because she is an absolute genius. So that is the doctors done for now. 3 GP's offices should be fine. Psychiatry is here. We have toilets. We have staff room, cardio and general diagnosis. I think we've got room for a training room here now. With a bit more order, we actually have room for training. So we'll put a training room here. Make it 3 by 4. Put the door right there, and we'll have the screen on that side. We shall have 3 training desks, 1, 2, 3, and then we shall look to stick a window down. We're going to have to stick down a radiator, of course. We'll put it at the back. And now there are things we can unlock in here that will be pretty darn good to boost training speed. I think these posters, anatomy poster increases training speed by 1%. It's not marvellous, but every little helps, I suppose. So we'll stick a couple of these down, just to boost a bit of training percentage. Boosty, and that's a training room sorted. Somebody else can get punted around the place rather unceremoniously. And we're going to gap there. Right, so before we unpause this, there's just one more thing I want to do, and that is to the furniture. The furniture. We get the furniture sorted here, we'll get everything looking spiffing marvellous, and then we are good to leave this particular area as it is. Anything else we build will be in other rooms. We've got a treatment area. Let's have a look what we've got. We've got all of these. We don't have a clown clinic, but that's the only thing we don't have. That can go somewhere here. We might not even need this area, to be honest, but we'll work with it. We'll work with it. Right, okay, so we have 3 of them, which is lining up the corridors nicely. Kind of want something here. We're going to put some drinks machines here because we just need something to take up the place of the gap. So we'll put some of them in there. That's going to cover that. I think one more radiator at the very top end here. It's probably in order, because it is a little bit nippy up this side of the hospital. So another one there, and I think if we put some more benches down, What we'll also have, I think what we'll do is we'll have a line of benches just in the middle. Not too, maybe not too many, but just a line of benches just down the middle here. Something like that, just to, you know, okay, one more because it looks a bit odd. Something like that, maybe. And maybe double back them. They're not straight. What on earth is going on? Bit more care required here. Okay, so there you go. Plenty of waiting room. In fact, if I was to be pedantic, which I probably am going to be now, is that these are could do with being over one more smidgen. Let's get this looking good. We're going to absolutely get this hospital having good ratings. Our first VIP review was not good. It was average. We didn't get any bonuses, so we are going to turn that around now and go for the whole shebangs. We're going to be sticking all kinds of stuff here. We're going to be going with paintings on walls, the whole lot. We're going to really go to town on making sure that this place is going to look good. Clown poster. Get the walls decorated. Just absolutely get this done. Bin there, right in the middle. Still not in the middle. All control. There we go. So that's looking very marvellous. We're going to go with a leaflet stand. Are we? Yeah, we'll put one there. Okay, good. So that's. Oh, can you copy rooms now? I know people were crying out that for the ability to copy rooms, and I know there's been a patch or two since I last played, so I didn't know they'd implemented that. That's very good going. Ah, so they've listened to the fans, I see. That's very good indeed. I didn't notice that actually. So you can create the perfect room that you really like these GP's offices, for instance. Create the perfect GP's office, and then boom. Just copy it and stick it down twice, which will save you so much time. It is unbelievable. Right, well, I like that. I like that. Click and copy. I'm not going to do it now because I won't. Oh, there it is. Yes, creates a copy of this room. I can't believe I didn't see it before now. All right. So we have beautified this area, and now this is looking far better than it did. We have all of the rooms that we need. We have a training facility also, and yeah, I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this area. Just gonna. Something needs to go here though. It's a little bit bare, and if in doubt, stick a plant down. We'll go with a cactus. We don't have any cactuses in here, so stick a cactus. And we'll stick a food pyramid poster. There we go. Very nice. Thank you for that, Baz. Yes, very, very good knowledge. It's going to save me so much time. Okay. So I'm thinking that this is a nice little area here. And I think we are in a position to set the ball rolling once again, as everybody's punted out of their rooms, but they will reposition, don't worry. Just a temporary blip, just a temporary blip. Earthquake warning, oh no, not now, please, please. We've just got our hospital looking marvellous and you're going to ruin it with earthquakes, are you stupid? Anyway, we're not quite done, because we need to do the other side of the conundrum. So we'll go with a row of, rather than putting the benches on the rooms on this side, what we'll do is we will have our very own waiting area up this side. So we'll go there, 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 there. That should be enough. Is that in line? There, 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 and there. And we'll go with a salty snack machine on that side of the radiator and a drinks machine on the other side of the radiator. And then on either side of those, we will go with, we'll just go with yuccas down here. A couple of yuccas there, and we'll go with a notice board. There we go there, and we'll go with a gold star award there. Just because you can never have too many of them. A beach painting. Right there. And we put a leaflet stand on one side and on the other side a magazine rack. Something like that. Okay, that's already looking absolutely good. And of course we just check the temperatures. It's a little bit nippy up at this end. So of course we shall put down. I don't think we need a big radiator there, maybe a small little radiator. Just to cover that area off nicely. And one there as well. Perfectamundo. Absolutely perfectamundo. This is a marked improvement. I am really happy. So this is my diagnosis area. If we need any more GP surgeries, we'll probably have to put them in here. But hopefully we won't. But I've got a feeling we will. We don't need aircon units here, I don't think. It's cold, it's a cold climate. It's a cold climate. Right, come on. Come on. Let's have a look.
Sorry for the litter
right,
that you dropped on
that's
our
fine. That's fine. That's fine. These. Fine. Fine. Well, the temperatures aren't too hot. There's no, these are all just nice and, there's a little tiny little hot area down here, but that should be fine. But everywhere else it's just perfect. Okay, so now that we have our training facility, it's a good, I didn't know that actually you could cool places down that were too hot, but it makes no sense. Rather than wasting money, just remove the radiators or reposition them so that they're not overlapping. Seems like a more smooth way to do it. We need to I'm thinking here. We've got a bit of downtime with our treatment doctors. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to look at our treatment doctors here and we're going to maybe get them trained up. So just one at a time though. We've got a bit of cash to burn, so it's not a massive problem. So let's just check out our staff members, let's check out our treatment doctors. These bottom two, I believe, Bilk and Carnage. Now I'm looking at nurses, that's not the right thing to look at. Right, it's Maisie Lane and Bill White. Maisie Lane and Bill White. Only Maisie Lane is ready for training. So Maisie will get treatment 2. Okay. And she will get a pay rise because she won an award. Right, okay, so courses available. We want treatment 2, hiring a trainer, and we will get Dr. Maisie Lane on the case. And speaking of Maisie Lane, my dear Maisie, have a 2% pay rise for your award. Marvellous. We got 4. Not bad for a first year in service. Not bad at all.
Some alarming reports of an earthquake causing considerable damage to a local hospital. Hope
Right,
nobody
I
broke anything,
think
but
I
if
want
you did, at
janitors.
least you're in the right place for it.
One more janitor. So the janitors that we do have, we have 4 now, which should be enough. These are ready to get upgraded to level 2 mechanics. What I'm actually going to do is we have room here, and I don't envisage having to put many more treatment rooms up here. In fact, there's no, other than a second pharmacy perhaps, I think we're going to be done. So I think up here we're going to go for a second training facility, so it can train more than one staff member at a time. And then we're going to go with a set of toilets as well, I think we need up here. So staff room, I think 3 by 3 for the training facility should be big enough if we cram just the desks in nice and close. Just 2 desks maybe? I think 2 desks should be enough. Not really going to train more than 2 staff at a time. So that's fine. Not really interested in too much gump for this room. But maybe an anatomy model there and some anatomy posters to boost the training learning speed. And other than that, radiator as well. Otherwise they're going to be very unhappy. I don't think you can get a research room because we haven't done the university level yet. You unlock that at the university level, do you not? Mitten, is it Mitten? Mitten, Mitsubishi? Radiator. Okay, good. So we got a second training room there, which is perfectly a-okay. We're lacking benches here in this part of the hospital. I think the benches, but mind you, there's not many people queuing, is there? I think the benches. We'll sort this area out in a minute because this could do with a bit of the old green touch, if you will. And I did say that when we had some coin to spare, we would upgrade our toilet facilities to that of golden standard. So here we go. Let's give it a blast, shall we? Toilet cubicle. Get out of town. Get out of town. Golden toilets, of course. The golden throne. Gold standard toilets require a gold award. Boom. You can get them either by I think you got them from pre-ordering the game, or alternatively if you sign up to the what's the name of the 2 Point Studios? If you sign up to their newsletter, you also unlock it as well. So I signed up. Just put your email address in on their website, sign up to their newsletter, and you unlock the golden toilets. And they offer really good prestige. So yeah, we're just going to sort this area out. We're going to need to put some benches down. There's no waiting areas that can really fit here, so we'll stick the benches down where we can. We have drinks facilities here. We have items of fun here. We have a bin, although another bin maybe sort of up here perhaps. We've got sunflowers. Perhaps if we put a couple of pictures up as well, a couple of posters, we should, this area should just about survive. The green test, yucca, yeah, yucca there, and I don't know what we're going to put there. I don't know what we're going to put there. I really don't have a clue. It's just going to be just like that. Just leave them both completely and utterly blank. Let's have a look quickly at temperatures, and there's just a slight coolness up this end. If anybody wanders, they'll just need a bit of warming. So we'll go for a small radiator just there nicely to warm the cockles of the customers that meander, and same down here as they walk in. Just a small radiator to warm their cold hearts. Lovely. Right, we don't need that bin there anymore. That's a bit out of there. Let's bring that closer to there and put that a bit more central. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is absolutely grand. Grand. Right, we need to train. We need to train. Mechanics too.
Bedridden patients can now order any jumbo product.
Train both of them.
Flown in by drone directly to their room.
Train both of them. Well, why not?
Convenient?
We got a few janitors to take care of other business, and then once they're both trained to level 2, we'll have them upgrade our extractor pan up to level 3. And also is our this thing. Yep, as well. So 2 things that can be upgraded to level 3. Get them sorted. Okay, so now that things are rocking and rolling, let's have a look at our patients here. Anybody on death's door that isn't going to be cured will have to be turfed out, unfortunately, because they're going to die on us, and we don't want that. So we'll turf out the people that are near death's door but are not yet anywhere near being diagnosed. Everybody else, though, should be okay. The queue should sort themselves out now because of the fact that we have got an extra GP in and things are looking good. I need to keep an eye on staff, because if we get any staff like this that have potential to be trained and specialise in one particular thing, that is very good. Although he's a very slow learner because he's got cheese for brains, which is not useful, and he's nasty.
Staff are reminded to feel relaxed.
He could be a good treatment doctor, but we already have 2 treatment doctors, so I think that's fine.
Janitor's called to mend easy scan.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look at our doctors. Yeah, our treatment doctors are fine. It's this guy we want to replace, Bosworth Fairfax. So if I get a GP, remind me. Keep reminding me, folks. GP. We need a GP. Get rid of him, that Bosworth fella. Ooh.
Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
Ooh, this is a good ward nurse. This is a very good ward nurse. 2 ward treatment, because they do treatments in wards as well, and diagnosis. They do diagnosis in wards as well. So that's pretty good. And we've only got 3 ward nurses, and we could do with 4, 2 for each ward. That'll be good. Yeah, we're getting that guy. We're getting him here, or woman, whatever you are, man, woman, thing. Tilly, you're looking good, love. You're doing well. Yeah, 2 in there, and 2 in here. Good stuff. Tilly, don't, no, don't go anywhere, you idiots, don't go anywhere. I can't do the, no. No, oh, bloody hell. Right, okay. I'm losing it. I'm bloody losing it. Right, you're staying in there. There. You can switch between the 2. Although technically speaking, the fracture ward, they probably would need less diagnosis and more treatment. But anyway, we'll forego that little minor thing for now, and we'll focus on. So what are these 2? These are the so these 2 need diagnosis level 1. We need diagnosis nurses. So we need a GP and we need diagnosis nurses. And I'm 1 assistant short, I just realised also. So we'll get an assistant. Look at this guy! Oh, this woman. Senior assistant. She should really be... We should really hire her. So we did a nurse of ability of diagnostics. These are all not very good. There are too many mixed roles. And we need GP. Neither of you. Ooh. Let's not get distracted. Let's clear the ranks and get some fresh in. Okay, good. So the hospital is now taking shape nicely. The staff are beginning to take shape nicely. In fact, if we look, none of them want pay rises. They're all very content. We've hired well. We have hired well. Train 3 staff, not a problem. Let me just check the staff out again because right. So we have trained Maisie Lane in treatment level 2, which is good. We still need our GP. Keep you arm's length for now. You're the psychiatrist, but Neville Gump. So Neville Gump can get psychiatry level 2. He's got some downtime at the minute, I think. Yeah, look, he's messing around, so we'll get him trained up in psychiatry level 2. Get that course sorted. Psychiatry 2, bring somebody in and get him up to psychiatry level 2. Mr. Gump. There you go, good for you. And let's check out our nurses again, just to make sure. Ward level 2 and ward level 2. So I think we can afford to take 2 nurses for training for ward level 2.
Doctor required in GP
Because
service.
the wards have 2 staff members in them, so we can afford to relieve one of the staff members quite happily for each of those wards to get their ward level up, their ward management skill. So it's beginning to take shape very nicely indeed. But what's not taking shape nicely is these toilets. No, they are disappointing because they are not golden. They do not have the golden touch, I have just noticed. So let's bring forth golden thrones. Oh yes. Boom, baby boom. Let's get those golden toilets in. Good call. Malleable. Malleable.
You're on the air with Ricky Hawthorne. Well, actually, I'm the one who's
Boom.
on the air. You're just listening to me being on the air. You're listening to the air.
Training course completed.
Right, let's get these things upgraded. Fracture emergency. How many people here? 5 with humerus. We've accepted the challenge, but we're just about to train our staff in ward management, which is not ideal timing. Perhaps we'll wait until after the emergency to do that. Okay. We'll wait until after the emergency. In the meantime, can we train anybody else? Any janitors require training? Let's have a look at the
Rest of
janitors.
the fracture ward.
Let's have a look at the janitors here. Let's see if we can train the janitors in anything. Ooh, mechanics level 3, but he's actually working on something now. We can go for maintenance level 2 with Pandora. Let's get Pandora trained in maintenance level 2, shall we? Pandora! Maintenance level 2, come forth. Come forth, Pandora, and learn your profession. Oh, bloody hell, that didn't go well. Pandora, there we go. More promotions. How many nurses have we got in here? 1. Do we have enough? High priority. You know, all these features, I never use them. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. She comes in an emergency and makes a coffee, which is actually good. It's good that she made a coffee. I will not mock her because she makes a coffee, she gets the energy to whiz through the patients. Psychiatry 2 is complete, which means we can now train in this room. So we're training nicely. Training up. Very good. Training is going well. Patients are looking a little bit worse for wear here, which is not a good sign. Where's Charlotte Gump? Treatment failed.
In
Oh
the
well.
event of an earthquake, please stay still.
We tried to cure you, it's not our fault. Not our fault, my dear. I tried my best. Come back in 6 months' time, we may be able to cure you then.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
I think we need one more janitor. We're taking too much of a risk here. Weak bladder. Class clown. That'll do. One more janitor, I think. No, you have to manually order the VIP queue yourself. But there's nobody else queuing at the fracture ward other than
Maintenance
VIPs.
announcement. Bins will become full.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh, oh. What are you waiting for? Pharmacy. Okay, pharmacy's coming. Oh, pharmacy is not coming free at the minute because the pharmacy is doing something. The pharmacist is having a break. You're on call, but you're not a pharmacy, are you? You must be.
Some good advice from George Bristles,
Must be a
who sent
diagnostic.
in this quote. If at first you fail, be thankful that you have friends.
Yes.
Watching them fail too will make you feel better.
You're a diagnostic
He's
nurse.
right,
I'm gonna
you
go
know.
with one more. Diagnostic nurse. There you go. Lovecraft. Where's the literature?
Doctor's GP's office.
Bummer. Sean Duvet. Right. Bring Duvet in. Right. What we're going to do is we're going to bring Duvet in here. Duvet. Duvet. Start training course. We're going to go with diagnostics level 1, and we're going to go with trainer, and we're going to bring in nurses that we need. 2 student nurses that have no abilities there. Duvet will cover in the absence of those 2. Hello, Shelley. Somebody dead? Get up. Do not be dead. Do not be dead. How dare you? Do not die on my watch. Come on, get the patients in. Get them in. Stop hobbling around. Get your backside in the... Oh, the fracture thing is going to blow up on us. There's a queue for pharmacy now as well. Oh, God. Just when you thought it was safe to leave your house. It's getting busy. We've got 49 patients in here. It's getting busy. But people are still getting cured just as they're running out of health, so it's not critical yet. Oh, look at
Nurse
the...
required in general diagnosis.
Okay, I stand corrected. It could be getting critical. Could be getting critical right now. We have queues at the G. Oh, we've got a clown in the. We've got a clown in the house. We have a clown in the house, which means we're going to need a clown clinic. Okay. 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 It's giving us a lot more
Nurse required in cardiology.
giving a lot more trainees now, which is not a bad thing because you can train them up. I'm going to hire both of these. We've got money to... Oh, we're running out of... How do we run out of this much money? I thought we had money to burn. I'm thinking, oh, we got 200 grand money to burn. I'm actually fucking running low on money. Bloody hell. Right, okay. GP's offices. I think we need another one. Psychology is not getting used. I can't see people using psychiatry very much. I'm thinking move this up to here and put another GP surgery down here. I'm thinking that's probably the best call at this point. This is not a highly used room, so we'll just stick that there temporarily. All it's lonesome, with no central heating in this building at all. And then we'll go for another GP's office. But we're going to try this new feature of copying. So let's click on that, copy it. Oh, this is marvellous. Oh, this is great. And just bang it down. Oh, that is so good. That is very, very handy. In fact, we might as well just slightly extend it. Just slightly extend it up a little bit. Just give them a bit more room to manoeuvre. Why not? This is, there we go. Something like that. And just move it over a touch. There we go. Oh, it's not, oh, the door. Yeah, we might need one of them. Okay, yeah, we might need a door to be not obstructed. Let's move that there, and not there. Let's move that there. Let's move that there. My sunflowers are dying. What the hell is happening here? Why are my sunflowers dying on me? Where's my janitors? What are you doing? Are you trying to give me a hernia? Right, we need a GP. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to hire. We don't have a really good doctor, but we do have a trainee. So we'll put the trainee in because they will train in GP when we have some downtime. If we get any downtime. Who is it? It's 2. We've hired 2 new trainee doctors. Okay, good. So that means that we'll train them in GP and eventually we'll get rid of... Where's our other GP? Oh, you. Yeah, we'll get rid of Gump and these 2 will replace Gump and then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 GPs for 4 rooms. That's fine. Good. Good, good, good. So that should alleviate some of the stress on the queues here. Copy room is so good. Right, I think we can lower the priority of this now. I think everybody is in. It needs to be in. So I think we need to just play it patiently now and let our cash flow go back up a little bit. We've done a bit of spending on beautifying and expanding. So I think we need to just let the moolah... That was a fail. Only killed 2 of 5. Okay. We tried our best. We tried. I'm sorry. Sorry, people.
Need water.
We tried. Let's watch our hospital in operation here, shall we? What I mean by that is, I'm just checking my... Yes! Beauty! Get it!
After 4 rudderless years,
Just checking the lead score.
2 Point County has never been in greater need
We won
of
1-0.
strong
Very good.
leadership.
Oh, we need a clown. We need to stop clowning around.
vote
We
for
need to
4
stop
more
clowning
years of
around. We
Tabitha
need
Winsock
clowns.
in the
We need
mayoral
clowns.
elections. Tabitha Winsock. Wrong. but
Tabitha.
stable.
Bagatha.
Serving 2 Point County. This is
Come
2
here.
Point Radio.
Right, put you there. Right, good, and that'll do. And then a clown is a nurse treatment room. Need a treatment nurse. Alternatively, a blank nurse that can be moulded later on. Right, let's get the room built then. Clown clinic. See, I don't like that. I don't like things that aren't in line. So we're going to have to do some tweaking very shortly. But we'll sort that in a second. We'll put a couple of windows. No, that's not where the window was supposed to go. It was supposed to go there. And then we'll put that there. Sanitizer there. Right, here we go. Coffee. Coffee, sir? I'm more of a tea drinker, but I suppose it'll have to do. Sunflower in the corner at an angle, of course. Plenty of room in this place, isn't there? Absolute plenty. Gold Star Award. Why not? Right where the clown gets in. Notice board next to it. We're going to need a radiator. There we go. That should suffice. So there we go. Who's that? That is Whitney White. Nurse Whitney. Nurse Whitney White. Oh, we've probably got too many nurses at this point, but you know what? Who cares? Because Whitney White is gonna be treatment. She's gonna be treatment. Clown clinic only. Right, I've lost track of nurses. Just a smidgen. We'll just focus on Whitney for now. She's the clown specialist. We'll give her clowning only. Sean Duvet and Randy Bill. Oh, she was going to be... Duvet was going to be the... wasn't Duvet going to be... I think Duvet's just cover for now. Let's set the time rolling and we'll sort things as we need to sort them. Anyway, this is not right.
Training course completed.
This is better.
End of year approaching.
Oh, again, end of year. Ooh. Bear with me, I will be there at the awards anytime now. No, I haven't done yet. Just placing my things. There we go. Lovely. Let's see if we can improve on last year. Have I missed the award ceremony? Huh? What's happening? Broken face. Huh. Oh dear, that doesn't sound good. Health Minister visit. Okay, we've missed the awards. Ah! Where's my awards? Oh, we won the most prestigious. Yes, we got. Did we get that last time? I can't remember. Maisie Lane. These are from last time, aren't they? Christopher Whisker. No, they're not. Maisie Lane. She's won it twice. I don't know if it's from last time or this time. I don't know. I'm confused. Doesn't take much. I'm confused. I don't know. Our general diagnosis is a bit busy.
Pharmacy, calling nurse.
Our pharmacy is a bit busy as well. As is our fracture clinic. Everywhere's busy. Have a look at the patient tab. 52 patients. Potty mouth. He's about to die. He needs to go home. Go away. Vacate the premises. Die outside. Thank you, please.
2 Point Radio. Fear not, dear listeners,
no.
for Sir Nigel Bickleworth has arrived to elevate your radio experience beyond the mundane.
Go
But
away,
first,
foul
a piece of music.
earthquakes.
The health minister
Be
is
gone.
arriving.
Oh, somebody's died. VIP? Where's the VIP? You didn't see that, did you? No? Nothing to see here. Oh, people are dying now. Hello, VIP.
Staff should
Oh,
secure
it's just an
patients
earthquake.
during
Don't die near the
themselves.
VIP, love. Don't die near the VIP. Oh, he's walking this way, good. Yes, keep walking, VIP. Come see our lovely GP area, where they're so efficient. Yes, Dr. Clary Barton is a world-renowned leading GP. People see her, they don't even need extra diagnosis. She knows in a flash
Maintenance
what's wrong with them.
announcement. Toilets need routine
Would you like a teddy bear?
servicing.
No? Oh, you have to... Oh, no! This is in the very bland area. This is very bland. This is not good. We should beef it up a little bit with stuff. Yes. Buy some things from our lovely tuck shop here. Mobile, of course. Just for you, we have quickly, please, very quickly. A couple of them there, you see. All this has obviously been thrown up in advance of his arrival, and it's not cold in here at all. It's lovely and toasty and warm. I don't know what the hell you are talking about. I don't know what you are talking about. Cold. What's wrong with you people? And we'll just put a couple of benches down to make it look like we care about our patients. Yes, of course we do. Come on, just a touch more, just a touch more, just a touch. There you go. I knew it'd squeeze in. Okay, that's a bit better. Come in! Look at this, isn't it marvellous? Oh, benches, drinks machines, plants, all these have all been here for many years. And he's giving 2 thumbs up. Oh my god, people need to stop dying. Why are they... He's coming in fits and starts. Right, we need... Oh shoot. It's getting too much. It's getting too much now. Mechanics 3 for 2 of our janitors before we do any more upgrading work with them. Alright, people are beginning to get ill I think we need possibly another pharmacy, maybe? Possibly. I mean, there's only a queue of 6. General diagnosis. Queues outside diagnosis rooms, however, are a little bit more problematic because it really does hold up the diagnosis process, which is detrimental to the health of the customers, and they're dying massively, dropping like flies now.
Good patients try to behave like human beings. That means you.
Okay. It's alright. GP's queues have gone down though.
Oh,
not another one!
Truck Museum in
They're all dying in the wars, man!
I sincerely hope they have corrected
Bloody
the
hell,
multiple
stop
cases of
dying!
mislabeled geodes I spotted last time.
Stop
Speaking
dying
of
on me.
museums, I believe this next song belongs in one.
Right, we need to get a handle on what is happening here in the ward. These people are killing us, right, we've got 3 ward. Right, we can do 2 at a time. So 2 ward level 2s. So let's bring them in. Let's train them up. Ward maintenance 2, or ward management, and we can afford to let 2 of them go to do that. So we'll get them in. Increase their ward management, which will hopefully
Needed in ward.
prevent people from dying. You know? And there's another one gone. Another one keels over dead. How many deaths now? We're up to 7 out of 115 treatments. It's not horrendous. It just seems to come in fits and starts. I'm thinking we need another diagnosis room. General diagnosis. Possibly. Which means that we should probably remove this staff room and stick it in.
Maintenance announcement.
Maybe even
Parts need water.
move this training room. Stick the training room over this side and stick another general diag down here. Because it's causing a backlog. Cardio not as bad. We'll wait for ward management to be finished, and then once that's finished we're going to move the training room up here and stick another general diagnosis down here. Ward emergency? No. Portishead is one that seems to be killing off my patients. Let's not have an emergency of Portishead. Thank you very much. And our cash situation isn't marvellous. I have to admit. Right, what have we got training going on here? So we got janitors training in upgrading machines, which is good because we need our machines upgraded so that they can be more potent in their cure rates.
Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
So we'll map these up for upgrades as soon as the training is done. We're getting there. And why are you guys cold? There's a radiator in here, isn't there? Should we move it a bit closer to the staff members? A bit more central. There you
Nurse to the fracture ward.
go. No. They're learning at the moment. They're learning. Let them learn. Oh, apparently our hospital is subpar. That's what happens when people die on you, isn't it? That's what happens when people die on you, right in the VIP's path. And now that the VIP is gone, look, no queues. Everyone's decided to go home. Just to mock me. You are nowhere near being diagnosed, you need to go
Maintenance
home.
announcement. Bins will become full.
All these guys are being cured, that's fine. You're GPs, but that should be okay.
Training course complete. Class dismissed.
Right, mechanics 3 is done. Let's get these rooms upgraded. Oh, general diag. A queue of 12. This is quite an urgent situation that we are finding ourselves in now. Quite urgent indeed. Right, upgrade that. And upgrade. Something else required upgrading, right? Was it this? No, it's already been upgraded. and somebody else bites the dust. Not a problem. We've got it all under control, I promise you.
Nurse, please go to the pharmacy.
This is all 90 days without death. I'll try. It's not looking good though, I will admit. It's not looking good. People are... starting from now? Or can we start from... oh, why did you... We didn't even last... 2 days, did we? Didn't even last 2 days, did it? No deaths and poof. Just to mock me. Right, you! Room need to go. Away. There. Yeah, there'll do. Just plonk there, sit there, shut up, don't shake me off. Meanwhile, this room here, copy that and stick that down like that. Another one of them, and boom, we're in. Right. So, that should alleviate a little bit of the issue that we have. Let's just stick some benches down. There we go. Lovely. That's looking very, very good. Okay. So that should alleviate the general diag issue, I think. Right, doctors. Let's take a look at doctors and see if there are any training needs. So our GP doctor, so Eggman and Growl. Eggman and Growl, I think we're going to focus those as GP. So GP 1 for those two. Let's get those trained in GP 1. Eggman and Growl, let's get them GPing it up. So that's those two sorted. Okay, right. So that's them. Let's have a look at the other doctors while we're at it. So let's have a look at the job list. It should help us. We've got yeah, these two are off duty, so we're down to 3 GPs temporarily. Should not be an issue. There's no queues here, so 3 should manage. Once these two are trained in GP level 1, I'm getting rid of Gump. No, I'm not. I'm getting rid of Fairfax. Yes, that's right. Okay, so treatment. He's treatment level 2. He's not promoted yet, and this is our psychiatrist who can go to psychiatrist. Why have we got 2 psychiatrists? No, we don't. He's already psychiatrist level 2, right? Okay, you can use him as a backup psychiatrist, I suppose. You can also do diagnosis. So we actually, you know what? He could be a bit of a floater, so he can float between and cover. So he can float between psychiatry and diagnostics, I suppose. Okay, that's fine. So he's at treatment. He is that, but it doesn't need to be psychiatry level 2 just yet. So our doctors are fine. Our doctors are fine. Our nurses, they're a bit all over the place. So, first of all, let's look at any hireable nurses. No.
One can only hope his red tape can hold together these so-called public services.
Right. Nurse needed in general diagnosis.
So we got 2, and another. So Duvet needs to be ward management level 2, and then we've got a decent spread of ward level 2. Let's do that here. There you go. So start training you. Okay, so that's good. Let's have a look at the rest of them. So that's 4 of them. Right, so what do we have outside of the 4 of them? We have 2 general diags, a cardio, so that's 3 diagnostics required. And we have, you can be the pharmacist. So you've got pharmacy, so you need some treatment. Your manners needs treatment. Ooh, that was a nice little jump of trims. So Whitney White's Clown Clinic.
Doctor needed in GP's office.
Right, we'll sort the other nurse out. Why is there nobody coming to this general diag here? What's going on? Where art thou? Okay, so we're going to keep going until 11 o'clock, by which time we should have got to 2-star.
Nurse required in Clown Clinic.
We're not going to get to level 3, that's for sure, but we'll still get to 2-star, which I suppose is not a bad thing. We started off nice and steady, but things are they've just kicked up a notch, haven't they? Absolutely kicked up a notch indeed. Nurse required, there's a distinct lack of nurses. I don't know if it's just me, but is there a distinct lack of nurses perhaps? Maybe. Yeah.
Nurse required in fracture ward.
Where are all the nurses? Where are all the nurses? Oh, another one bites the dust. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? Another one's dead. Oh, it doesn't make for pleasant viewing. Terribly dull. Likes to argue. We've got too many flipping traits that are not coming up. We've got plenty of ward people. Right, so we've got War Management 2 trained up. Training course complete. These two GPs still
Doctor
training.
needed in psychiatry.
Boop, boop. Now the cardio's busy. Right, so let's go back to the nurse situation here, and we've got 2 diagnostics. We need 1 more diagnostics nurse, but look at that, they're all busy. You see, we're down on nurses. We've got 2 diagnostic, 3 diagnostic, a pharmacy. That's 4. We should have 1 over, right? Yeah, they're not doing anything. These are on break. Yeah, these are on break. Okay, that's fine. We have to rejig the job thing, you see, that's the problem. Righty-ho then. So let's have a look at this. You are pharmacy and ward. Well, you don't need to be in the ward, do you? That's ridiculous. So pharmacy, which means you need treatment. You need treatment. So pharmacy, treatment for manners. These 2 are diagnostics, which is fine. We need 1 more diagnostic nurse. Whitney White, I suppose. That's fine. In fact, we'll leave you where you were. Duvet diagnostic, right? Okay, that's good. So, 2 general diags and a cardio. You're in the clown clinic, you're in the pharmacy, and you guys are in the wards. So we've got exactly the right amount of staff. But of course you can't train them at the moment, because if you train them you're taking them away from their core business. So we need to hire cover. Just some cheap nurses to cover. And then we can upgrade our nurses properly now. Now that I've got a handle on what the hell is going on with them. But we still seem to have... Why isn't it, no nurse has ever worked in here. Am I missing a trick? I don't know. Oh, they're coming in 2s now. Oh no. Flippin', stop running around, you nasty pieces of mustache. Staff challenge, earn 200 grand. Not a problem. We need money. Let's just stockpile it. Oh, finally, there's a nurse going into there. Lovely. Right. Let's see how quickly we can earn 200 grand. We've been kind of neglecting our assistants, I suppose, who have all been, who are all trainable, but you know what? We don't need them to be trained to as highly skilled, it's fine. Hello, Thomas. We've got this under control. It may look like I am panicking and don't know what I'm doing, but I know exactly what's going on here. I've got it all under complete control. It's running smooth as butter.
In today's Sir Nigel Reviews, I cast a critical eye on Crockle Bay's most exclusive nightclub, the Cobra Banana. At least, I thought it was exclusive. I entered expecting class, elegance, and a lounge jazz band. Instead, I got youthful, sweaty revelers convulsing to some ungodly noise. I should not be making a repeat visit.
Let's have a look at our overview screens and see exactly what's going on here. Seeing if we are doing what we need to be doing, and we'll start with the finances, which are looking very positive at the moment. Pay satisfaction could do with raising up, but the staff, look at that, we're training staff like wildfire here. We're doing very well. In the award ceremony this year, I think we are going to end up with a good training award. The health of the patients is a little bit on the low side, actually. That's not promising, and that's because probably because of queues. Let's have a look at the patients here and see exactly. Look at the health. Look at the health situation. It is dire, 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 dire. He's dead. He can't go home. He's not even going to get diagnosed. These guys need to go home quickly. Send them home before they die on us. These are getting cured, and these are fine. These are probably gonna survive. Although you're nowhere near getting cured. You're a little bit on the low side. Everybody else, ooh, yeah, and we'll keep you there. Just get rid of the people that are gonna die. Just get rid of those suckers. I don't want them dying in my corridors, man. Blocking up my queues with their illnesses. Go and die on the streets. And then I can use it as compost for my flowers. Ah, ah. Marvellous. Alright, so I don't see any queues whatsoever, which is a positive sign. Actually, GPs, let's have a look at our GPs now, because we have just trained up a couple of our GPs to level 2. We have 3 GPs still assigned to GP's offices, so whilst we still have them there, we're going to get these guys up to GP level 2. GP level 2 should be good for these guys. Yeah. Okay. Let's get those done. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Let's get the skill level of our peeps up. You and you. Okay, good. It's coming along nicely, isn't it? It is. There's a few people dying, but other than that, I mean, it's very nice. It's running efficiently now. Got people flying in on their posh helicopters, got clowns walking down the road with their flappy feet. Everything is marvellous, right?
Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
Nurses! Right, okay, so we've got 2 diagnoses. So Duvet needs diag, level 1. So we'll do that now. Take a risk. Come on, Duvet, get your backside here. Did we hire cover for her when she left? No. Right, we'll just get cover in here. Just get cover in. Oh, look! There's a dia.
Required in general diagnosis.
Likes to argue. Adam Codpiece. Codpiece. Oh! What's this? Humerus injury. I hate this disease. But we'll try again. We'll try it again. Is there anybody queuing outside the fracture?
This is Nigel
Couple.
Pickleworth.
Right, high priority. Make sure that the
2
people are
point
cured.
One must put up with so many offensive inventions these days. Pure travesties that belittle all of humanity. But I ask you, pork pies?
Pork
What will
pies?
they think of next?
The nerve. Wow. What does that mean? I've never seen that. I've never seen that icon before. Oh, is it because it's been upgraded? Or been fixed, maybe? We were past the caster down. Yeah, this is not getting cured, is it? This is not getting cured at all. Let's have a look at the queue for this. We need to reshuffle the queue. This person needs to go home, out of the queue. You're blocking up the queue, mate. Bog off. Right, the VIP's now at the front of the queue. Which is good. Oh, not another earthquake, come on, please. I've got an emergency here. You're trying to slaughter me? Yes, we had 200 grand in the time. Right, whilst we're oh, we need our GPs back.
The patient has expired.
Need our GPs back. Come on, GPs.
Earthquake imminent.
Earthquake is not imminent. Earthquake is happening, love. Earthquake is happening. Oh. Need another GP. Come on, GPs. Learn your craft. Come on. Come on, folks. Learn your craft.
Doctor required in GP's office.
Stop looking around gormlessly. Learn your craft and get back to business.
Training course completed.
How many patients do we have in this hospital? 61 patients. Oh, people are dying on us, man. People are dying here. I need good luck. I need lots of luck. Somebody's rage quitting. GPs, run, please run! Like the clappers run. There we go. Come on. Oh, now, oh my god, 9776. I think that's a sign that we need another GP surgery. Can we squeeze one in here? I don't think so. Oh, we could, you know.
We've
could.
received some reports of an earthquake which has caused particular damage to one of the county's hospitals. This is why one must
Oh, wait a
never be
minute.
without
Sorry.
insurance.
Copy this.
And I heartily
Copy.
recommend
It's
No
easier.
way
Come on,
paid
get a
for
grip.
doorstep.
Get out of my way, folks. Get out of my way. Right. There's a little bit of manoeuvring required. Oh no. Oh my god. Come on. I can't put that down because of the window here. It's getting busy, isn't it? It's getting very busy indeed. Right. And because of the door. So the door would have to come to the front. Get out of my face! Right, this needs to happen though. It needs to happen because...
Good patients, please stop coughing.
Right, come on. People are dying here. This is code red. Code red. Soon to be code flipping dead. Right, there we go. Good. And you copy, bring forth, and plonk down. You can't plonk it down. Oh, something there. Something there. Oh, it's the hatch. The hatch. Right. Okay. You and your flipping hatches. Right. Go on the other side, hatch. Oh, you can't go on the other side? Why not? Well, nothing is going in that gap there. Fortunately. But we're only eight cures away from leveling up here. So we're just gonna roll with the punches. Just roll
Nurse,
with
please
it.
go to the pharmacy.
Look at this guy. Dancing away. Oh my god, how many people are ill? In death's door. Far too many for us to be happy. 67% average health of the patients. That is so bad. And it's because they're getting clogged here. It's gotta be. Or even here. Another fracture ward could be
Terrible
required.
things happen every day.
Another
You
fracture
could
ward
lose a
over here?
toe, your house,
Possibly.
even your life. That's why you need insurance like Swindles Insurance.
Swindles!
Swindles.
Swindles.
Because peace of mind is worth a piece of your soul. This is 2 Point Radio.
Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Right, we're going to do one last thing before we finish. Even if we do get to level 2, we're going to follow this guy and see just exactly what the journey is like. He's got hurty leg. You don't need to go to the GP. I will diagnose you. Administrator Green will diagnose you. You've got hurty leg. Just go straight to the fracture ward and have done with it. I know your problem.
Maintenance announcement. Toilets need
Oh,
routine
okay, so he's
servicing.
running away from a ghost. He's running away from a ghost and cowering now. He's been distracted. His ghostly goings on in the middle of the corridor, and he sits down, waiting for the GP. 5th in the queue. Whilst clowns run past, people wearing berets. It is a strange place, this hospital, he's thinking. Very, very strange indeed. Anyway, it's
Wanted in cardiology.
time for me to limp to the... Oh! Congratulations! We got a large radiator. Oh, large radiator, you say? Just what I've always bloody wanted. So to get to 3-star, we just have to increase our thermal comfort a little bit. Cure 200 patients from here with a cure rate of 80%. Well, that ain't happening anytime soon, is it? No siree. So we'll finish off by following this guy and seeing if he makes it alive. I don't think he will. He's going to have to queue for the GP. The fracture clinic also has a massive queue outside it. The fracture ward. So he's going to die. But we'll just test this theory. As he's now cowering from something, his own shadow. Maybe he's got a phobia of clowns. It's very busy in this hospital, he's thinking. These people just ambling around here. What's wrong with them? Bloody hell, flying out. Can a person not see a GP around here? What's going on, he's thinking. I just want to see a GP. It's just... Staff training. No. Right, he's bored again. I'm gonna hobble my way. If you've got hurty leg, the best thing to do for hurty leg is to sit your ass down. Stop walking around. You're doing yourself no good. And it's not even going anywhere useful. I mean, obviously there's a big commotion for the drinks machine. Oh, he's just changing seats. Oh. Keeping warm, perhaps? Standing next to a radiator. I don't know. He's still hobbling. Perhaps he's trying to walk it off. He's thinking, oh, I'm still waiting for a GP. This is, yeah, obviously more GPs are required. I'm still waiting. I'm just going to hobble my way. Okay, I'm confused.
Anyone who has engaged in any sort of social
Oh, a
interaction
clown.
rate will be aware that
He
there
looks
is a
very
severe
chirpy, whereas he
lack
looks a
of
bit
good
depressed.
manners in our fair
I'm
county.
still limping.
Since our education
Getting
system
a drink
seems
now.
incapable of fixing this problem, I entreat you to listen to my Sir Nigel's
right.
Guide
Any
to
doctors
Good Manners
ready
series.
for
Perhaps
no?
I alone
Okay.
can stem the tide of incivility.
Alright, it's not a problem, I'm not complaining like, but this hospital is very slow and thankfully he's seen nobody die just yet and now he's going to go for some snacks. Ah yes, Karamak, the golden creamy bar. Oh. Perhaps you want a magazine or a teddy bear? No? No, he doesn't. He's now going to put his rubbish in the bin. There we go, and lovely. And she's putting her rubbish in the bin as well. Just what I'd like to see. Okay, he's still limping. Okay, and as you can see, oh no, his health is there. He's next in the queue. He's one more in queue in front of him.
End of year approaching.
No, I'm busy following my patient here. Disturbing me. Is he going to buy a magazine? Yes, he's going to buy a magazine. Spin it round a few times. Okay. We're going to speed through this, folks. And... whoa! Well, what a way to finish. That was never going to happen. But a clean sweep. A clean house. Patient's choice and best teaching hospital to boot. Ah. Nicely done. Right. Is he going to make it? Randy
Maintenance
Stent.
announcement. Plants need water.
Come on. Let's see if the GP can diagnose him with hurty leg without the need for any further diagnosis. I don't even know which GP he's queuing for. Oh, he's next up. He's going in. He's going in. He's being called. It's Dr. Gump with his new qualification. No, oh no, he's not. He's the one that we were going to replace. Oh, he's not. He's not the best GP. He's all gumpy. You've seen the not so good GP. I'm afraid, Randy. You're going to need psychiatry to get over the horrific experience of dealing with Dr. Gump. You could have sworn that he was in a movie, but you can't quite place it. See you later, Baz. Thank you for the tips. Okay, his hurty leg is still hurting him. Come on, Baz. Come on, Baz.
Reception.
Okay, so now we're waiting for a psychiatrist. Who are you? Dr. Power. Hello, Dr. Power. He's straight into the psychiatry though, isn't he? Straight into psychiatry, not a problem. No queues for this place. Right, let's sit down. Check out our Gold Star Award, you see. And this rather strange picture. And tell me about your problems. Yes, I've got a hurt leg. It's very painful when I walk. And I don't know why I'm seeing a psychiatrist about it. I would have thought physiotherapy or something would have been more appropriate. Oh, I don't know, you know. Sometimes they say that pain is psychological. I think you need to go back and see your GP. I could have told you that. But anyway, thank you, psychiatrist. Nice mustache. See ya. Okay. Right, well, I'm just going to hobble along here. He's still got plenty of health on him, though. He's been one of the lucky ones. He's still going strong. Not quite on death's door just yet. Potty mouth. Bring him in. Bring in the potty mouth
give
people.
Thanks each day that our humble little county has attracted
That's
such
it. Keep
giants
hobbling.
of industry
Keep
as
hobbling.
Jumbo and some of
Right,
these new
back to the
upstarts.
GP, which is a
It is to
problem
these brave
because
companies I
he
dedicate
has seen
the
a
following
psychiatrist,
song.
comes back to the GP for his final diagnosis, and he's to the back of the queue again. That's what's causing the problems of people dying. It's the fact that they have to queue for the GP twice. And that's 2 lots of queuing. That's the issue. So that's why you need GP offices to have very minimal queues. Anyway, where's he gone? I've lost him. I've lost him. Where did he... He's got a hurty leg. How the hell can I lose him? I've lost a man that can't walk fast because he's limping. Where's my... Where is he? Where is my limper man? Is he going to the toilet?
Nurse to the fracture ward.
Limpy! Did he go to the ward? He didn't go to the ward, did he? Did he go to the ward? No, that's Theodore Legrot, who's about to die on us. treatment failed. Right, well, I think we've lost him, folks. I don't know how that happened. I don't know what happened there. He was at the back of the Jeep. Is this him? Oh, he's here. Randy, you flipping scoundrel. Tried to escape me, didn't you, Randy? But I have CCTV. You cannot escape me, lad. You thought you had me there. Right, he stayed in the queue, scratching his backside. As you do when you're waiting for the doctor. Just a bit of an arse scratch. Works wonders for passing time. Why do you get a magazine? Okay.
Maintenance announcement.
Maintenance announcement.
Bins will become full.
Maintenance announcement. Okay. Come on, Randy. You better not die on me, Randy. We've been following your exploits. It's like 24 hours on A&E. Or in A&E, whatever the program's called. It's a cross between that and Big Brother. Randy, where are you hobbling to? Why are you over this
Not
way?
required in GP's
What
office.
are people queuing for here? Why don't you have a seat, Randy? I'm telling you, I'm no doctor, just an administrator, but all this walking cannot be good for your condition. It's getting bumped about in the corridors here. He's next in the queue anyway. He's ready. Come on then. Come on. Get yourself into the doctor's surgery. Are you seeing the same doctor again? No, you're seeing a different doctor this time. You're seeing Dr. Fairfax, who is a qualified practitioner and psychiatrist. He could have seen you and done both diagnoses in one sitting. You got a hurty leg. Oh, I thought I had a hurty leg.
Now for today's sommelier
okay.
over the rainbow.
Right, to the fracture place.
Spigot noir.
Come on, hobble along to the fracture place.
Used gym towels, this wine will simply knock your socks off. In fact, if I drink another glass, I may have to rename this segment Sommelier Under the Table.
Where are you going? You're going the long way around here. This is not the quickest way to the fracture place. There's a queue of 9 there. I think this is where he dies.
Pharmacy. Calling nurse.
11 people queuing for pharmacy, and we've got an earthquake on the way. Well, I think it's safe to say that, oh, he went there for a drink, and he now needs the toilet.
VIP visiting
Oh, is he one of those fraudulent people? He's claiming he's got a hurty leg, but now he's running, with no sign of limp. I think he's pulling a fast one.
Earthquake warning.
Oh, earthquake warning. Oh, watch out, watch out. People are taking cover in the toilets.
Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
Oh dear. Okay, he's still running around. I am convinced you are lying to us, Randy. You are not got hurty leg. I don't know what your game you're playing here, but I don't like it. He's 8th in the queue. I don't think he's going to make it. Randy the Swindler, yes. Oh, I tell you. You think I'm falling for his tricks?
Nurse required in clown clinic.
Yeah, he's definitely... what is he doing? I could put him to the front of the queue, but why would I give him preferential treatment? I will not give him preferential treatment. He's trying to pull a fast one on us. I don't know why. I don't know where he's hobbling off to. The fracture clinic is that way. You don't want to sit in the queue. You just want to hobble around. Look at this back. Look at this. This is... oh, this is bedlam. This is too narrow. Lots of queues for the GPs. I think at this point the hospital is about to implode on itself. So I think now is a good time to leave before things get a little bit nasty, with people dying in the corridor in their droves. Goodbye. We'd have to, of course, max it out to level 3, but I will do that off camera. I'm sure we've seen enough of Tumble and its fraudulent residents. Okay, let's just claim some kudos here for unblocking 100 toilets and for restocking 100 vending machines and for also upgrading 25 machines, taking our kudosh up to a rather healthy 670. And I think that is where Administrator Green is going to retire from hospital administration duties. We know Mr. Green well, he doesn't stay long in any endeavour that he takes up. He likes to leave on the top, and seeing his hospital overflowing with people, and many of which he now considers fraudsters, I think he has decided that he's had enough of dealing with the sick. He has other things to do, and I'm sure we'll find out what those things are in due course. But yes, I am now going to call a close to this stream series. It was never intended to be a full-on series, and we've done now, this is our 4th hospital, I think. And other than you know, getting a few new rooms and events happening and whatnot, it's going to be more of the same as we move forward. So in terms of variety, I don't think there's a great deal. And it's a kind of game I do like to play off camera, because I can take my time and tinker with the settings a bit more slowly. So yeah, I got a nice little taste for it there. But so we're going to call a close to the series there. Replacing this series, though, some of you may be pleased to know, depending on what games you like, but I'm replacing this stream series with Crusader Kings 2. Which I am really looking forward to. So, but before I do start that, I just want to get a little bit further in Pillars of Eternity as well. So, for the time being, any streams going forward will be Pillars of Eternity, which will be on Friday, I think, either Friday or Saturday, or maybe even both days. We'll do some more Pillars of Eternity streaming. I've got Pillars of Eternity videos going up also on Thursday and Friday. I've got another thingy-mabobsy video, the sorcery video going up tomorrow, so there's quite a few videos going up this week. So we'll be making good progress, and the aim is to be streaming CK2 in a couple of weeks' time. So from Administrator Green, he's had a blast, but as usual, he's leaving on the top. So enjoy the rest of your weeks, and I will see you hopefully on Friday for some Pillars of Eternity. Good night.